She
So we really need one more person, y'all. I'm about to just
I'm
promise
really in
somebody
here looking.
Yo, I don't get it because I asked. Well, we asked on the thing.
Yeah, like, excuse me, Marty.
Yeah. I'm all comfortable. I forgot you had to come back.
Yeah. My bad. We good. You know, this is the good edit part. We'll edit a lot of this
I
shit
like
out.
taking these little selfie joints right here.
Yeah, do that, man.
Get
Get the artwork in there, man. Let people know about the feng shui in this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking my shit. Hey, don't roll your eyes at me. I saw what you
I
did.
didn't roll my eyes
Yo,
at you.
you just rolled your fuck.
I love
Listen.
that y'all talked outside of the chat.
Why?
Because
Under
y'all
the-
come a long
you know
fucking
what?
way. That's why.
I left my cup. Hold on.
Chris, I'm a fucking-
Yeah, my bad. I left my cup. Yo, and I got a small bladder, so it's amazing that I don't piss more often.
You have a small bladder?
Yeah, like I just piss a lot. Yo, I'm one of them niggas that's always, I could be talking to a girl in the club and I gotta go piss like 4 times. You know what I'm saying? She be like, oh yeah, I know, nigga. I know you're drunk. All right. There we go.
And that's the way it goes when love's train.
Hold on. Yo, so this is the official beginning of the podcast. This is the cut moment. This is the cut and edit. And I just want to say, like, we're really dedicated to this podcast. We almost got clapped over this shit. Y'all brought that up. We almost got clapped doing a live podcast in the park.
They'll never know.
Yeah, it was a very unfortunate day.
I still have the video.
That was a
I
wild
lost a
day.
relationship with a DJ over that.
Yeah, you did. I saw it. I was like, this nigga about to rumble everybody. I was like, yo, he's out of pocket.
I was just trying to.
Yeah, you were trying to save the community.
Yeah.
What
people
were you
don't
gonna
understand.
do though? Like, I just want to
What
know.
was
In that
I
moment
doing?
when the gun went off and niggas is getting clapped, what was Fame gonna do?
Oh, all right. So boom. So let me be
This
clear.
nigga thought he was Meteor Man.
No. It wasn't nothing like that.
Oh yeah,
I'm trying to. How do I say this?
these
the
are
right
classic
way?
moments.
So what I'll say is this: a guy was in the park.
Yeah.
Okay, and he got jumped by a group of guys.
Yeah, yo, see, right, chill out.
What?
He called me baby nuts because I said I gotta piss.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
What else?
Said
See,
that
yo,
one
drinks.
here?
Nah,
That's
yeah, he said it on the
Dr.
comment.
C, nigga.
Shout out to
Can't-
Dr.
can't
C. He
go
don't got a
wrong.
degree, but he's hating on me. Let's go. Keep it going though. Let's talk
No,
about how
so-
you were gonna
so
stop
there
a
was-
bullet.
No, I wasn't stopping a bullet.
Uh-huh.
See, and this is where it gets misconstrued.
Yeah.
So I wasn't trying to stop a bullet. A guy got jumped in the park, and they were jumping him for like a minute. A minute's a long time to get stomped on.
It is, yo.
Right.
I've been jumping like 27
Yes.
seconds.
You ever been stomped in the head for 60 seconds?
Yeah, like gang members only do 60 seconds.
So look,
Oh, no, they do like 40.
The
Okay.
guy that got stomped out, I know him really well. Really, really good guy, young bull. And he got up delirious. I mean, if you keep getting stomped in the head and kicked in the head, you're not gonna be coherent.
Unless you me.
So okay, super
Thorough
guy.
nigga.
So when he got up, he couldn't really. His bearings weren't really together yet. They wanted to come at him more. Allegedly, he pulled out something. Okay, they saw it, and these people that jumped him was like, "He's not gonna do nothing with it." He shot one shot in the air, and then everybody stopped. And then certain people said, that nigga pussy, he wouldn't do nothing like that. And then they start charging at him. He looked at me, 'cause y'all know where we were positioned.
Right.
He looked at me and was like,
Well, you were roaming around everywhere when you were supposed to be
was.
doing a podcast because I was doing an interview.
I was coming back to the pod, but let me get to it.
Yeah.
So where we were, where I was at, what?
This story is
You
very
almost-
convenient.
you
but
almost
yeah,
killed us.
yeah. But
All
keep
right,
going.
So listen, I was coming back because it happened right there. Like it was the bike, whatever. Fuck the
Yeah.
details. Anyway, he shot one in the air. They was like, that nigga pussy's not gonna do anything. He looked at me and was like, I don't know what you want me to do. They charged at him.
Okay.
He still delivered, so he started shooting at them.
So he's shooting
But he
deliriously.
didn't like pick off. He didn't like shoot all over the place. He got his target.
Yo, it was in the middle of like my second best interview too, because Fame was AWOL, and I decided to hold it down as the A mic that I am. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And then it was like, yo, I had to step into that A mic.
Chris
Marty
was yelling
there.
at me like, bitch, get the fuck up. Because
Yeah.
I thought it was like, I don't know.
She thought it was
Because
fireworks.
I feel like the times that I think, like,
Assault.
it's gunshots. Well, no, I had a friend who was murdered. And since then, I've had a fear of shootings.
Okay.
So normally when it's fireworks, I've always thought it was guns and I would get scared. So, like, I've been trying to do opposite of what I normally do. And I wasn't sure if, like, it was real, so I didn't know what to do. I couldn't move, and I was standing there smiling, and Chris was like, Marty, move. Like, get up, get your shit. And, yeah.
So, all right. So, after he did what he did, a female ends up getting hit. A guy ends up getting hit. The guy that got hit, he has a brother.
Yo, that's wild.
What is that?
No, because go ahead, keep going.
Sounds like Disney music.
It is. It's
no,
movie
you're
music.
wildin'
Fame
right
is making a movie out of this. A guy got hit. A woman got hit. I dove like the Matrix.
I didn't
Keep
say
going.
I said nothing about the diving. But anyway, so the guy, one of the guys that got hit, his brother ran after the shooter.
Yeah.
So his boys were like, yeah, get him. So I chased the guy that was running after the shooter. And when I grabbed him, he snatched back and was like, get the fuck off me. Someone, shot my brother. And I said, what are you going to do when you catch up to him? What do you think's going to happen? He's going to fucking shoot you. And he was like, nah, like, it's adrenaline rushing. His brother just got hit.
Yeah.
But he ended up thanking me for that. Because, I mean, he was almost up on him.
Yeah.
Probably would have did him dirty. You know what I mean? So I saved him from that. So, no, I wasn't ducking gunshots and none of that shit.
Hey, yo, this nigga Fame thinks he's Universal Soldier when people are going through shit in real life.
Nah,
street shit.
I knew both parties. And I just thought it was stupid. And his boys were egging him to go, like, chase after someone. You don't have a piece.
Yo, penny packing niggas is bulletproof. I guess.
This isn't, see, no.
Yeah. I'm choosing violence tonight on this podcast. Listen.
It wasn't a penny packing. It ain't even that. I'm saving a nigga from getting shot.
How was this my introduction to a family day?
Yeah.
Well,
Shout out to Family Day.
People stomped the guy.
A lot of families left. You know what I mean? They left it terrified.
Well, look, the dude who I stopped, he ended up calling me the following day and was like, he wanted to take me to dinner. He's a good guy. I want to shout you out, but I don't know if he wants your name. You know what I mean?
Nah. We don't want to add any names. Yeah,
So, he was like, yo, you the only one that whatever. You know what I mean? And he feels like I saved him. And I'm happy I did it, my nigga. Like, nigga, if I'm neutral, I'm a...
Let's go. Let's go, yo. Talk, Fame. Come on, man. Keep going. We potting.
The shit that hold up, pause that real fast. Because I want to say this. I do want to say
he want to say this.
Yo, my intentions be pure. And I be trying to help people, and I call people friends probably too loosely.
I think you do.
And it fucking bites me in the back every time, or whatever the term is. Not every, but a lot of times. It hits me back. And I don't really know if I haven't been through anything with you. I'm not really sure if you're my friend. I don't know. Like so many.
Well, you almost got me clapped. So
I didn't almost get you clapped.
Yeah, I had a couple niggas almost give me clapped. I feel like that our relationship took another turn. I was like, I can't fuck with this nigga out in public.
Yo, nigga, you think I am Haitian Jack?
Yo.
How did I almost get you?
Come on, man. Why can't we be friends?
We're all friends.
Come on, man. Yo, and I'm not going to bring up, but I'm glad that we had to have a powwow and we got to a better place. Aren't you glad, Marty, that we're in a better place?
Yeah.
Can you speak into the mic, please?
Yeah.
That's a much better place to talk.
Yes,
all right.
yes.
We can hear
Wine
you clearly.
In the mic.
Wine and water.
Yeah, man.
Yo, I'm not going to tell any more fucking stories if you're going to do that shit.
What? Put on a soundtrack?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because I'm only telling the truth. Yo, you know what? You are further perpetuating people throwing shots at me behind my back when you do things like this.
Oh, my fault. No. You said you feel like I'm perpetuating. My bad. I'll cut it off.
Further perpetuate.
I'll cut it off.
But how do you feel?
Yeah, no. I'll cut it off. I'm not gonna choose violence right now.
Nah, fuck that. You
Nah,
was
I'm
on
not gonna choose violence. Yo, listen. Before the podcast and the pre-show, I was talking about how much disrespect we had to endure as Garfield North.
Hold on, wait.
You know what I'm saying? And I want to shout out Garfield North and my man Gerard Flag. Can I say happy birthday to my man Gerard Flag?
Wait, let me do this real
Gerard
fast.
Flag, happy
Real
fucking
quick.
birthday.
You couldn't.
That's my neighbor.
Wait, all right.
I used to eat turkey bacon because his family Muslim, and they used to invite me over for breakfast.
Good.
But go ahead.
Sound real angry
I'm gonna
about
let you
that.
go.
Nah, it was good.
I'm gonna let you go.
First time I had it.
But
Thick cut turkey bacon.
yeah, the real shit.
Yeah.
We're gonna relentlessly chase perfection.
All right.
Knowing full well we can't catch it because no one's perfect, but we're gonna chase it anyway because in this process comes excellence. I'm not at all remotely interested in just being good. This is the Burt podcast episode.
What is it? 42.
Marty, is he right?
43.
You're supposed to.
It's 43 or 42?
I think it's 43.
I think it's
that's
42.
what-
We can bet on that. Yeah, I mean we can go shot for
No,
shot.
it's 43.
Are you sure?
Well, we started at 40. This is our third one on video.
So that would make it 42. 40, 41, 42.
No, this is our second on video.
We did 40. This is 41, 42, 43.
No.
I
No.
might have said that wrong. We did 40.
So this is 42. This is the
and then
third
we did
one.
3 on video.
All right. First person in the comments that
Them
knows.
niggas wasn't listening to
Yeah,
us.
40, 41, 42.
Our fan
Put your
base
answer.
came from like South Africa.
Yo, we do got a lot of fans in South Sudan.
That's where I fucking pointed the shit at.
Yeah. I hope we do. I hope them people are doing all right that listen to us.
They are.
Yeah,
They
I
like,
want-
they posted?
Hope we distracting them from the wars that's going on in Sudan and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The South Senegalese, all of them.
Yo,
Man,
I pointed. I targeted. I meant to say. I targeted Mexico.
we have like 17,000 likes from Mexico.
Yup.
From what else?
South
Mexico?
Africa.
Yeah, we get South Africa.
London,
South Sudan is lit. Like we lit out there.
France. Sudan, China,
Yo,
Mexico?
Yugoslavia. That's where I.
they're
that's
probably
where
stealing my
I
personal
shouldn't even
information.
probably be saying this on here.
Yeah,
Probably.
they're
People are
probably
catching
stealing
the
our
jewels.
personal data.
Probably.
But yo, this nigga aimed that shit at every war-torn country
Every
on the map.
territory, that's where I
Yugoslavia,
aimed it.
all
and
that
then
shit.
paid for the shit.
Yeah.
That's where all them likes and subscribers and shit came from. It
I
wasn't
don't
from,
ever see
It wasn't
any-
from Burlington County. We didn't
Yo.
get 8,000 subscribers back then from Burr. I don't even know 8,000 people.
Hey, yo, but let's talk about this.
I like the way you tried to spin it.
Shout out to
We don't
Everett
too many
Mosley.
jewels.
Shout out to C. Wright. They both shared the Bigging Up My Borough video. You know what I'm saying?
don't
Let's
know
talk about
why.
it. Let's go into the history of fame. We're going to deconstruct you today. That's
Am
what
I
we're
on
doing.
trial?
Nah, I don't know.
Sounds like it.
I don't know. Marty, would you like to have a trial tonight?
Everybody.
Are we
would
going to
love
have a
for me to
trial?
be on
Are we going to talk
Is it
about
trial
fame?
or an interrogation room?
It's not interrogation. I just want to get back to the Bigging Up My Borough record. Explain
Ask
to
me all
us
about it.
how that came together.
Wait, are you gonna ask me in an unbiased place? Or are you gonna ask me?
I'm
from a
asking
North
you to answer the
perspective?
fucking question. Shout out to Garfield North, the best rappers in Borough, but I'm asking you the
not true.
question. Yo, I mean, look, I'm supposed to feel that way.
All right.
Especially
The
when
best-
Bigging Up
best
My Borough
rappers
came
came
out.
How
from
long were
Pat
y'all
and
live
Twin
before I
Hills.
got here?
Maybe like 15 minutes.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did like a promo.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
so what's your question, bro?
No, tell us how that record came together. What made you do that record in the White Tea Lady spot? That was some Willem Borough shit right there.
Well, that was the third verse, but
Yeah.
I did the Burrow record because I'm passionate about fucking everything I do. And Burrow, I don't know, it clicked in my head. You know what it was? I'll tell you exactly what it was then. I was one of those guys that used to say, "Yeah, I'm from Philly. I grew up in Philly," which is true.
I remember.
And one day I just was like, I have more friends in Willenboro than I do in Philly.
How much time did you actually spend in Philly?
Well, originally it was 14 years. Then I came to Willenboro in 7th grade, something like that. I did school in Willenboro. Then I went back. And then I went to Gratz and I went to King. Got kicked out of both of them and went back to Willenboro.
What did you
Okay.
get kicked out of school for? Because I don't remember you being a rambunctious student.
No, not over here. I got kicked out in Philadelphia.
What were you doing? Like smoking in the bathroom? Like I can't see you. I don't know.
It was inciting riots, but I wasn't really inciting riots.
And this nigga wonders why. Never mind.
Hey,
Continue.
you gotta. I did go. I
Continue.
was an alternate in Willenboro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
I was.
no, they got me for inciting riots. I didn't really incite riots. It's like it's actually kind of a whack reason. It was just like, and Philly uptown, like you come from a neighborhood and everybody comes from different places. And when people don't know you and other people are talking good, like, yo, it's my man, blah, 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 yeah, I ran, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Guys didn't like that. They want to fight. We were going to homerooms like, y'all want to fight. Like, shit like that. I guess they thought I was leading the charge. I wasn't. It wasn't nothing like
You
that.
probably was.
No. Regardless of what. Anyway, back to Borough, because none of that shit even matters. I'm a Borough nigga.
You a borough nigga.
Like, yo, and I wanted to show niggas that say they from other places. No, you a Borough nigga too. You been here longer than me, and you're saying you're from here and there.
I used to hate
we
that.
From Borough, bro.
Like, nigga, in third
Borough
grade,
niggas.
you're claiming Brooklyn. You were in Willenboro before me. Like,
I don't know if I know anybody that did that, but
I know a lot of
just,
niggas that did that.
people in general. I wanted to. What it was like, yo, Borough has so much fucking talent, and that's why I got mad about the Blackstone thing. The Hannah Blackstone thing. Yo, you're from Borough. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to target him. I'm just making an example.
If you want to target him, fine. Wake up and choose violence, dog.
No, nigga, no. That ain't what it is. What it is, yo, I'm passionate about a town that is so fucking talented. A county, fuck the town. A county that is so fucking talented, and then when niggas get on, they don't mention Borough, and it's not even really them. It's the people that are reporting this shit. They only attach you to the identifiable cities that are close by that are popping. Philly, maybe Camden, New York, like, you know what I'm saying? And we're just in the middle.
Yeah, but I feel like people do that because most people don't know where certain places are. I don't ever tell anybody I'm from Pennsauken.
You're right. But
Yo, shout out to Pennsauken, yo.
When does it stop? Like, it has to stop.
Why?
Because we
I
need
think
to
it's
show,
a Jersey thing.
but
like,
we need to show these youngins, like, yo, you can make it out of here. Like, people need to see it. It needs to start somewhere where you're bigging up the town that you're from instead of bigging up the popping area, so these people know, like, yo, I can make it from here. So and so's doing this. That they're doing that. Like, yo, when do we let that?
Yeah, but
shit?
I feel like people like that you can let know, but somebody who really doesn't care where you're from, like Cherry Hill's not popping.
Everyone
but I
cares
know
where
that
you're
it's
from.
I think it's a Jersey thing because the way that we're divided, the South, the alleged
North.
Central, and the North, people don't know where people are from.
So
These
tell
little
them
ass
what-
towns.
so
They
tell them
didn't
where
back
you're
in
from.
the day.
I don't feel like it.
You
They're
know
like,
what?
where's that? What
You
the
know
fuck
what
is
that
that
reminds
here?
me
I'm
of?
not doing
That
that.
reminds me of, what did you know about Marcy Projects before Jay-Z spoke on it?
Yeah. So, somebody has to put it on the map.
So, dog, I didn't know shit about Marcy. My family in New York, we're from the Bronx. Jerome Ave, Gun Hill, all that shit. I didn't know anything about Brooklyn Marcy Projects. But because he put it on the map, and niggas might front, and I'm not going to. And I'm one of a million. When I went to Brooklyn, yo, where's Marcy? Show me. I want to see it in person, the shit I saw on TV.
For rappers, I guess, or other people could front.
Many things. So, I didn't mean to cut you off, but, you know, I'll make it more relatable to you. You watch Insecure, correct?
Right.
All right. Did you know about the Dunes?
No.
All right. But because Issa lived in the Dunes on the show, how many people you saw post sitting on the steps at the Dunes?
I'm sure a lot of people.
All right.
But the thing about
You're
it is
putting
you
on
normally
this
find
small
out about stuff through movies and music fame.
All
So
right.
that's why
No,
he's
that's
telling
what
people
I'm-
he's
that's
inspiring
what I'm-
people
Yeah,
to
and
do
that's
it.
fine if you're in that industry. I'm not in no industry where anybody gives a fuck about where I
But if-
live.
okay.
But if
All right,
somebody
all
that
right.
I was mentoring or wanted to
All right.
know about me specifically, I
Right.
would tell them
But Marty-
specifically, I am from here.
What if-
people that I don't know who just want a general idea of where I'm from, I'll say Camden.
But that's
I'll
why
say Cherry
somebody
Hill.
should be inspired. What if Fame would have became the Cisco of Willenboro, right?
Why we got to do...
Yo, what if he became like as big as Cisco?
Wait.
Like he had his own thong song.
Wait.
People will want to know where Pennypacker is.
Can we say someone else?
Oh, someone else. All right, all right, all right.
Wanye's from Borough.
Wanye is from Borough. He graduated with
But
my
did you
brother-in-law.
know
Shout
that?
out to Garfield niggas.
Did you know Wanye was from Willenboro?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, he graduated
All
with
right,
my
but go ahead
brother-in-law.
with your point.
No. But that's what he's supposed to inspire. And I always thought it was corny for people to claim somewhere else Because if you can rap, you can rap. If
So
you can
you're
sing,
just
you can sing.
specifically talking about artists. Nobody
Just
else.
No,
anybody
this is
rapping.
any
like,
industry
Yeah,
that
anything
you're
you
in.
do, you should never have to
Pick
lie
out
about where you're from.
Your Wikipedia, like, all right, so if you're from Pennsauken, right?
Yeah.
And
You make it
you're-
big.
you make it big doing what you do. You're small. Your business, right?
Yeah. Let's say
And your
you're a
Wikipedia-
madam, like a Hollywood madam.
You're a madam. Your
Yeah.
Wikipedia says from Camden, New Jersey. You're not going to correct that?
I don't think I would really.
You don't think you would care?
Oh, you would
See?
ride with it. See, she want
Then
clout.
you're-
Mighty's a
that's-
clout
that's
Why
chaser.
do
the
I
kind of
want
shit
I've had
I'm
enough of
against.
this.
Why do I
I had
want
enough of
clout
this
from
shit.
Camden?
I'm not against
A lot of
you,
people
but
don't
I'm
from
against
Camden
that.
don't say they're from Camden. They'll say surrounding
No,
areas.
Camden
Yeah,
girls tell me they're from
Camden
Camden.
people tell you
Well,
they're
I
from
don't know
Camden.
Yeah.
anybody who
Well,
actually
anyway,
does.
Because
All
I
right,
make sure
so-
I find out.
All right, so maybe you're not getting it in the
Yeah, I don't think I've ever actually cared
All right.
about it that much. And I normally before would tell people South Jersey. It's just easier
Okay,
instead of
so-
getting into towns because
All right,
it
so-
doesn't. It's not specifically pointing out I'm from here.
So
South
for me,
fucking
it's
Jersey.
extremely important
For a
to
rapper.
to say where you're from because it draws their attention to your town.
Yes.
So look, even if it's football, right? Like little league, somebody goes from little league football goes to NFL. We can use Turtle. You don't know Turtle. Sean Phillips. He's from Willingboro, New Jersey. One of the best football players in his position. Went to the Super Bowl, won all these kind of things.
In
right?
our era.
Right. So you should tell people you're from Willingboro. For those little kids that play in youth football that don't know that they can make it from this town that no one speaks on because it's small and no one knows about it.
Right.
You should be able to say, yo, Turtle came from this very town that I'm playing football, youth football in, so I know I
Right.
can make it out possibly.
Like, I felt
that's
like-
what that's about.
And I felt like Fame should have had more support because he really had like a Mano vibe. He was the Mano of Willingboro.
Well, I brought MTV to Willingboro. Esteban came down with the MTV camera.
No, I'm just saying you was like the Mano. Like Bigging Up My Borough was like a high hater kind of record, or maybe like you could have been Graph. I don't know. I could be
Yo,
wrong.
you're throwing like these crazy
You could be
shots that I
my
understand.
Space Jump Off was a hot song. You had this
So,
joint.
yo,
You know what I mean? I'm not
read
gonna
the
talk about it though.
comments. I need
We're
to
not
know
gonna
what the
talk about
comments
it.
are saying.
He was like a Mano of Willingboro.
I've never heard.
Okay,
it, so
it's good.
I guess
It's
I
good.
have to.
Yes, because we've also never heard of Fame.
Yo, the nigga
Wake
throwing
up and
shots.
choose violence.
The nigga from North, he's mad that
That's
I'm a
right.
better rapper than
No.
everybody from where he's
No,
from.
never. Yo, my Fame.
Me
This
and
is.
Bally will wash the floor with everybody from
Listen,
North.
listen. Tell
And
Bally
that's
put
just
the
a
pen
fact.
to the paper. That's all I'm saying.
No,
I told you.
It's
I told
done.
you. I don't. You know.
I
Listen.
think the people that you are bigging up from Garfield North would say, "Oh no, the nigga Bally and Fame would."
I mean, I'm just
I
saying.
think they would say that.
I was always available. That's all I'm saying.
What
But
is
you
that?
know, we just
You weren't
didn't.
on our
We just
radar.
didn't. Yeah, because I
was in Atlanta.
politically, I couldn't support. No, I
You're
was in
from
Atlanta
Atlanta.
for a certain amount of time.
You're
But
from
up until
Atlanta.
2010, I wasn't in Atlanta.
You
I
was
was
in the
riding, but I was
trap.
doing my own thing
You was in the
because
trap.
we were Switzerland. We stayed to ourselves.
Y'all were Switzerland, but on the bigger on my bro record.
You said Garfield North. I don't know them at all. I only ride through there
just
when
to
I
get
go to the mall.
That's the truth.
So that's the truth.
I
That's
didn't
how. That's
lie.
what we're gonna say.
I didn't lie.
Okay, yeah.
Did I lie?
Yeah,
I
you rolled
lied?
through. Hey, if you went to the mall that way instead of going down Sunset Road and then 541,
Hell no.
or
We
going
cut
down past Sunnyside Farms, it's
Yo,
all good,
where's-
baby.
Hold on,
it's
hold on.
all
hold
good.
On, hold on.
Yo,
Where's
this
the-
nigga
where's
sneak
the
this.
comments? No, I'm not
Listen,
sneak dissing.
I'm gonna talk
Sneak
about it.
dissing.
I'm gonna
Listen,
talk about
I'm
it.
answering
Ow,
you back.
listen.
Let's ask everyone.
See right, Bally different. Bally, facts. That's two people.
Ask
That's
C,
two people.
Ask C. Did he take Sunset to go to Bronx Center, or did he cut through North? Ask everybody that.
I don't know.
Everybody
I don't want
cut
to get
through
into
North
it.
just to get to the mall.
Listen.
Nah, don't go back.
I don't even know where the mall is.
All right, hey, Marty,
No, 'cause
listen
the
to
mall
this
is
lyric.
no more.
Listen to this lyric, because it's been a
I don't
focus
know
on.
about Garfield North.
on
I
he
ain't
said,
dissing at
no,
all.
no, no.
Only
He
ride
said,
through Garfield
no,
North just to get to the
That's
mall.
not what he said. It was a little
telling
beat,
me I don't know
and
my
it was
right.
like, "Hello world," and then it was like Garfield North. I don't know them at all. I only ride through there when I go to the mall.
Just to get
It was
to the
just
mall.
like that. It was just now. Would you, if you
Who
Garfield
you
North
believe
dudes and you supposed to be bigging up Willingboro, how would you feel?
I don't know about Garfield North. I ain't dissing at all. Only ride through Garfield North just to get
Marty,
to the mall.
in hip hop terms, that's a sneak diss.
No, I said it straight.
No, that's a sneak diss.
That was super
because
sneak.
it's not claiming I'm not dissing at all, but I'm gonna diss y'all niggas.
Because
So y'all
what it
supposed
was,
to be unified, even though
well, what I
there's
did
different
was
parts of
no,
Willow.
Yeah,
I detailed.
He
I
segmented us
detailed-
away.
No,
he just
wait.
told, he shouted out everybody else.
No, I didn't.
Even he shouted niggas shouted out Fairmount. You know what I'm saying? He shouted out everybody.
I didn't
But you
big
gonna
up-
say I don't know them at all, nigga? You knew me.
Yo, listen, Marty.
You have to listen.
Marty.
No. It's not
Yeah,
about
he's
feelings.
in
It's
his bag.
facts.
It's fine.
Facts over feelings. Facts don't have feelings.
Marty, this is what happened. All right. So yes, I picked up pretty much.
Nobody was ever outside.
Hold on.
See,
hold
right?
on.
All
Let
right.
me say something. And
Never
he's
mind.
not lying. Y'all was at the courts. We didn't go that way to cut to the mall.
You had to cut through the
no,
north. You had to pass the courts.
No,
you had
if
to
you
pass
went
that corner.
No, if you made the right.
Hey, yo,
and
shout
then
out to
make
Malik
another
and
right.
Sincere. Everybody, we was all parked up there and parked at the courts, and we had to see your car so you could make that turn.
Dog, we
shout
did
out
not
to Malik.
go-
Malik
no,
Crib.
Listen, what you're saying is
The Gilmores.
when we passed that what was that mark called back then?
Fair deal.
Fair deal. You're saying we have to make the right
No.
and circle.
I'm telling you, you gotta go
past-
straight up Northampton, and then
do
you gotta
not
go out the
pass-
back of Garfield North.
You do not pass the basketball courts if you go that way, bro. What are
Yes, you
talking-
do.
No,
We
don't.
can see every car that goes by.
You
All
can
you gotta do
see
is,
us.
Marty,
From a distance.
they look straight, then they gotta make a left to go to the mall.
Y'all niggas wasn't.
But you don't know what's that? We was always outside.
Who came to
R.I.P.
pack-
Shiz,
who came- who
we was
came
always
in the-
outside. 50 cars at the courts because there was a lot of us. A lot of us. Playing ball,
You are
drinking.
butthurt about this.
I'm not. I'm just saying, niggas put that track up. I just wanted to always have
I
this
didn't
discussion.
lie.
Yo, I'm not gonna say it was
I'm waiting for you to catch
I'm not
me in a
gonna
lie.
say it was a whack song, but you know,
I
I
didn't
couldn't like,
diss
for
y'all.
political reasons.
Marty.
I hated that song.
All right, so Marty, not that I was bigging up every part. I said something real about every part. I only left out one, which was Rittenhouse. When it came to, like, I said something about, like, Somerset, they got a hot block, something, Garfield, they jump niggas, Pack, Milbrook, so on, such and such, right? When it came to North, I didn't know exactly what to say. And that's why I said, I'm not dissing at all. I said, I don't know about Garfield North. I ain't dissing at all. Only route through Garfield North just to get to the mall.
You know what that was?
Which is true.
That was teenage frustration. That's all. All he had to do was reach out to somebody, but he didn't.
I didn't reach out to nobody. I didn't reach out to
All you gotta do is
nobody
reach
about
out.
Twin Hills.
You could have been like, "Yo, I want to put y'all in this song. I don't know what to say,"
No.
but you chose violence.
Who I'm supposed
That's
to talk
cool.
to?
You
Y'all
chose
didn't like me,
violence.
I didn't like y'all.
No, yeah, exactly. That's where we at.
But
I
I
just
ain't
want
say
y'all
no
to know when y'all
bullshit.
listen to bigging up my borough.
So it wasn't
There's,
this.
there's a lot
No.
of of
wasn't
salt.
I didn't know anything. I'd
I
rather
know.
say something
There's a
nice.
lot of
I'm
salt.
not gonna say nothing bad.
Right.
I'm not gonna say I don't know about Garfield. Them niggas is. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what I'm gonna say.
There's a
don't
lot
know
of
what to
salt.
say.
There was a lot of salt on that one. Shout
Well,
out to Willem Broad.
I could have said like Garfield North niggas always beefing with niggas over bitches.
Yeah,
I coulda
mean,
said that.
listen, that was never me, but yes,
That's what North
That's
did.
kind of true.
Everybody beef.
But
with
it takes
No.
two to beef.
No,
it
North,
takes two to beef.
Everybody didn't beef with North. North beef with everybody. Y'all was like the redheaded stepchild.
I know.
Like, y'all felt left out.
I know. We fought the whole Pemberton and Browns Mills one night. I said, God damn, we can't go nowhere.
Y'all
Over
niggas
some
is fucking.
females.
No, that wasn't with females.
What's
We
that
went to
called?
their party and acted
What's
like
that
we owned the
called
shit.
when you're
Yeah.
short and you want niggas to know you're not, Napoleon complex.
Yeah.
Nah.
They didn't want nobody to take them sweet because they had nice houses, quiet streets, some sidewalks.
I don't know if they were quiet. My house wasn't all that nice. It was mad regular. But what I'm
You
going to
had
say
a
is,
double garage. I came from Pack, bro.
no,
One-
I'm not
one
saying like I
garage.
was poor or nothing like that.
Slim
but
driveways.
I don't come from a lap of luxury, right? But what I'm saying is it wasn't like, I don't know. You had to be from there, and I just felt like, I don't know what it
standing
was.
on
We
my
inherited that shit. Honestly, it was the niggas that was before us. Everybody hated them. And then
Y'all
they
was
raised
beefing
us
with
to say,
everybody over bitches.
no.
That's
The
what y'all
niggas
was doing.
before
Let's
us,
keep it real,
the niggas
bro.
before us brought
Keep
us
it
into
real.
that shit. Because
Where
I
is
never
the
knew
lie?
that I had to
I don't
take
believe
that stance until I got older. You know what I'm
gotta
saying?
believe the lie.
Because they was like, yo, everybody gonna hate y'all. Y'all niggas gotta stick together. I was like, this is fucking nuts. Yo, you gotta cut your volume down.
I'm doing it
All
now.
right? Yeah, you gotta cut the volume.
Nah, because
Nah.
we not sugarcoating shit, bro. We cut through just to get them all North niggas did.
I want to hear the song.
All y'all niggas did.
Yo,
was
you
beef
need to
over
hear the
bitches.
song. You need
And
to hear the
everyone
song.
knows it. Everyone knows
no.
it. And you
It
know
was that.
too.
Listen, there
But
was
all
beef
y'all
over
did was
different
beef
reasons.
over bitches.
There was beef over different reasons.
That's
But
why
I don't
y'all
want to
roll
rehash.
with blocks.
Wait, no. But that. I don't want to rehash none of that. But it wasn't always over bitches. But also, I can honestly say, and this is what we talk about friendships. Let's talk about friendships for a moment.
See, it's
I
right.
hated a lot of fucking people off of shit that my dudes was going through, and some of that was over girls that they had issues with. I took on a lot of shit.
Unnecessary drama.
Yeah, but I felt like that was my duty.
I get it.
Right? Yeah, I
get
jump off the cliff like lemmings. Like, we're just gonna go. We're gonna dive into the water all together. And I look back and I'm like, yo, I wish one of them chicks they was fighting over would at least offered me sex. You know what I'm saying? So I could have at least had a horse in
That's
the
the
race.
second time you said that tonight.
Niggas just
Oh,
gotta
that was on
stop
the pre-show.
beefing over bitches that
Yeah.
nobody's really on.
But that's young people, and I want young people to know, like, a lot of that shit is dumb. Make sure your man is beefing over something else or something real, or for a decent
Before
reason.
you get involved.
Exactly, before you get involved.
Yo,
Because
Bally, I got wine. What is this? It's like, nah.
yeah, but I used to feel like looking back on it, I'm like, God damn. If I would have known it was over this some Jezebel, I would have never came out of my house with Tim's on. I would have never done none of that. We fought all kind of niggas. But he's not lying. We had beef with all kind of niggas. Burlington niggas.
Every nigga.
Every nigga. Yo, we
Y'all
beef with
beef with
everybody.
everybody.
Like I said, we fought the whole Pemberton Browns Mills.
Hold on, wait. I got something else. Y'all niggas think y'all started like fashion waves. Y'all didn't start Polo and Guess and all that.
See, this is how I know Fame was watching. See, because he brought up some shit. And I remember my niggas had the Polo
You can
hoodies.
ask
My young
Rob.
niggas, shout out
You
to
can
Johnny,
ask them niggas
shout out
who
to
did it.
Ed, shout out to Heem, Mar, everybody.
Young
Them niggas
niggas,
had the
we
Polo
talking
hoodies.
about
Them
Ed.
niggas.
He's younger. What are you talking about?
But yo, he
They
was
got that
different.
shit
He
from
was
the other
different.
side.
He was different. But listen,
Y'all
I'm just
ain't know
telling
to
you.
tie y'all Polo hoodies. Y'all got that from us, man.
I don't know,
Y'all
man.
seen C
I don't
do
know.
it. Y'all saw me do it.
I didn't see C Wright do anything but miss jump shots.
Mike Sims did. Wow.
Yeah.
That nigga probably crossed you over.
No,
Man,
C Wright had a handle. His handle was crazy. His handle was crazy.
Who from North had a handle?
Chris Long. Shout out to Chris
Oh,
Long. Had a
shit.
crazy
All right,
handle.
never mind.
Shout out to Justice Striblin. John Lee was big. He had a little handle though.
Just dribbling with the
Life Center.
Life Center.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
had
he did.
we had ball players. Like we had a few. Yeah. Mike Sims was
Mike
good
Sims.
when we were kids.
No, Chris Long had the best handle.
Chris Long had a crazy
Yeah,
handle.
but
Me and him
he
had
was
some
like a
legendary
baby-
101s.
He was a baby James Ingram.
He was.
Yeah.
He was. We had some legendary 101s, but I couldn't shoot, so I would
Who's
always
le-
lose
all right, so
at
who's
the end of the game.
legendary from North?
Carl Mack. Carl Mack was
Oh,
dead
shit.
nice.
He was nice in WBA.
No. Carl Mack was nice in Willenboro High. He was balling.
right,
And then we
you
had
right.
Khalil Birdsong. He
You
gave
right
Dewan
again.
Wagner 21. Yeah.
you right
Like
again.
I give it that. Like we had ball players and shit. You know, Rodney Jones.
Y'all had trouble start. Y'all
we
was
had,
thugs.
we had Kenny Cook. Kenny Cook was one of the best all-around athletes I ever seen. You ever remember?
Shout
when
out
you-
to Cook. yo.
Remember when you little and you got that one guy that could run faster, he could fight, and he could throw a football further than everybody? That was fucking Kenny Cook, yo.
Why ain't you niggas never come to Pack to play football in the field with us?
Man, that shit was a far-ass walk in the 90s, nigga.
Nigga, a walk, nigga. You
But
couldn't-
we-
y'all
no,
couldn't steal
we used to
bikes.
go to Levitt,
That's what
but-
I'm saying. Y'all niggas too bougie to steal bikes to come to Pack to play football.
We so far, how we gonna steal bikes? We got to steal them from each other.
We came to North to get y'all broads.
Never.
Lies. and
Not
cheese
anywhere
fries.
I was at.
Where was you at?
Everywhere. But I'm just saying, that's
We was
another.
everywhere. You was never there.
That's debatable. But shout out Everett Mosley. Shout out Simone Moore.
Yeah,
They
he's
logged in
a,
live. You know what I'm
Buffalo
saying?
fan.
Follow Burt Podcast, Bills Mafia. You know what I'm saying? Follow Burt Podcast on the page on Facebook. Like us. Find the podcast on all streaming services. Yo, we 40 minutes in, man. What we talking about today, fam? We chose violence early on. But I want to shout you
'Cause it
out.
was tough.
Look, I want to see Fame get back in the studio. I feel like everybody should pursue their hobbies regardless of how it's perceived.
I want to get back in.
I've been
I do.
encouraging this man to rap again because he
I
was
just don't-
talented.
I just don't want niggas sending me beats with them weak ass drums.
I got you. I got
I
you.
be
Yo,
feeling like they like. I just give.
I've been
You know
trying to.
what? Dilemma sent me some dope ass shit.
I've been trying to procure beats for you for a while. Me and you had this conversation, and
Yeah,
I
you
just
said
want
you
to
gonna
see.
send some through.
I want to get you in there and lyrical exercise, work out, man. Exercise, man. It's fun. And I want everybody to pursue everything they do. Marty's starting up her business, right? Or we back
started it.
online?
She
It's been
started.
started.
Not yet.
Not yet, but we close, right?
Can y'all see
We're coming
Marty?
back.
We're coming back.
Yeah, we're.
That's
coming
what's
back.
up.
Marty will model your socks.
Can you
Y'all
shut
got
up?
socks?
Can you put that over there, please?
Yeah, do you want more?
No.
Oh, all right. No more wine for Marty. It's the Snoop Dogg wine.
It's
Where'd you
hot.
get Where's Waldo socks?
I don't even remember.
I got all the Where's Waldo books.
Do you still?
Yeah, I can't. I'm not a hoarder, but I keep shit that I thought that like I got all the double XLs, all the Source magazines, Vibes from '96 to 2006. I have them all. Not all the vibes. I caught the vibe late, but
Yeah.
Double XL, Right On, Source, Murder Dog. You know about Murder Dog? You went to the South to go to school, right?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
You don't remember Murder Dog?
No.
I got Don Diva. Yeah. I keep all that.
No.
I thought it would be worse. So I got all my basketball cards.
Are they like in a
football
safe
cards.
place? Like they
They're
would be
secure.
damaged by water?
No, yeah, they're secure.
Okay.
Yeah, they're secure. They're in storage.
Y'all know what? You remember you used to go to the mall and they just had the pictures up, and if you stare at them long enough, you see that real image. It was like you could see a boat and a bunch of birds or some shit like.
Burlington Center.
Yeah, Burlington Center, man. Shout out to Burlington Center, man. I saw some legendary
Y'all
shit in
talking
there.
to me like I'm from there.
All right, shout
You
out to
gotta talk
Pennsauken
about
Mart.
your-
No,
Oh,
no.
shit.
They didn't have that there, but I'm like
Pennsauken Mart was live.
thinking they had those pictures there.
Yeah, they
Oh,
had everything
they
in
had
Pennsauken
a
Mart.
tattoo shop. a
Yo,
barber
fake
shop.
IDs, brass
Fish.
knuckles, spiked brass knuckles,
I
swords.
They don't have this stuff
Yo,
at the Wilbur Mart
now?
now.
who bought a fake ID from the? That's how I got the Metropolis and Milk Bar.
They don't still sell that
Citrus.
stuff at
Yo,
the
shout
new
out
location?
Antoine Dempy.
Probably Columbus, maybe. I think it's
No,
a thing of the past.
the Willenboro
that shit
Mart.
The
closed.
Willenboro Mart's fucking corny, and it's an eyesore.
closed,
That
like
shit closed.
down for
Yeah, I
good?
think they
That shit
closed it down.
closed.
It's about to be a truck
when
stop.
The Amish, no, not anymore. They shut that down.
Oh, they shut down the truck
yeah,
stop shit?
because the elementary school's right across the street.
Yeah, you know what truck stops bring? They bring lot lizards. I worked in truck, and lot
Well-
lizards are hookers that hang out at truck stops.
Well, that wasn't the reason why, though.
Oh, okay,
It was
all right.
because them driving in, you could potentially, not
Crashing
send
the kids.
Right.
Yeah.
So they shut that down. I don't know what they're gonna do, but yeah. So the Mart is shut down. Like it was like, all right. So when the Amish left, that was pretty much the end. It wasn't done, but it was hanging on by.
Yeah, when the Amish leave, it ain't no money
Yeah.
there. It's dried
Yeah.
up.
How long ago
Amish
did they
don't leave
leave?
unless they've been going for over a year and a half,
Oh
2 years.
wow!
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're at Columbus Mart. You can still get that good ass chicken, the roasted chicken they got.
I don't think I've
oh
ever had
my
it.
God.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
you
but
ever
shout
been
out
to Cowtown?
Pennsauken Mart, yo.
You never been to Cowtown? Is your nigga from Jersey? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've been to Cowtown. I've been to Columbus
sorry.
Mart. I've been
I-
everywhere,
I-
man.
that's
I've been everywhere, yo. I'm really from Jersey.
I just went to Cowtown actually, I've never been in Cowtown. I rode past it doing deliveries probably like 2 months ago. I was like, oh, okay. I see why I never come here so far. Pennsgrove, Pennsville, some shit like that.
Nobody
Yeah.
driving
You
up
got to
there.
go to 40.
Hey, Faye, but all right, let's get to the shits. Let's get to the shits. 47 minutes in.
Can I
what we
have a
talking
shot?
about? You want a shot?
Yeah.
All right.
crowd?
I'm gonna have to get up.
Just put it in the wine glass.
Really, with the wine?
Watch your
I
shit.
mean,
Watch
it's
your,
all
I see
going.
it.
I can grab it.
Listen,
Hold on.
if anybody
Put it
wants to
in
come
the-
here
put it in
and
the
operate the
wine
camera,
glass.
No,
right?
Yes, he's already doing it.
Listen.
Chris,
What? Put it in the.
Cup right
put it
here.
in the
Yeah,
wine glass.
and I got
Just
shot
put
glasses.
It in.
Look, I'm a classy nigga. You want a shot glass?
Jesus.
I treat women well here.
Just put it in the glass. No point of like getting another cup to dirty it. Just put it in the wine glass.
Yeah,
Why?
you from the salt.
There you go. You from the motherfucking salt. You know what I'm saying? The 45th Street pub that.
And
More
I went
people
to
fuck with.
Pennsauken when
Yeah,
y'all
because
played
they're not
Camden.
racist.
Hey yo, like this video if you ever been kicked out of 45th Street pub at Edgewater Park for rumbling. I have.
No, not fighting.
I have.
But they kicked me out. But
They
not
don't fuck
fighting.
with us.
Yeah, fuck.
Why do y'all
45th
keep
Street.
going there?
I don't go there no more. Oh, Antoine Dibby. Yeah, I tell you what's good. He said what's good.
Oh,
Yeah. I shouted him
What
out.
up? Oh, that's what's up.
Stay focused.
Yeah, stay focused.
Stay focused, fam.
What did you want to ask?
Stay on point.
Chris.
What? You want more?
No.
Yes,
Oh,
one
oh,
more,
no,
one
no,
more.
no.
I do everything in pairs.
Yeah.
Then y'all
Everything
niggas
too.
take one.
Faye, what's going on in the
This is
world
dumb,
though? Like we gotta talk about.
I
some
don't
shit.
even know what happened this week.
You don't?
No.
All right.
All right, Bobby Shmurda got out yesterday.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
GS9.
You know what I
General?
thought would have been dope? If when he got out, he would have caught the hat. I don't know why I was thinking about that. Like, that would have been dope as shit.
That's Fame
Like,
producing again.
It is. If he would have got out and they took it on video and he's walking out the prison and then he just caught the hat, like, you know what I'm saying? I thought that would have been dope.
See, that's what Fame would have done
just
if he got out of
get
prison
out.
as a rapper.
I would've.
He would have caught a white
Because it
tee
would've
from the
went
white tee
viral.
lady. Like, thank you.
What? Oh,
See.
the shot.
Yeah.
Go ahead, man. What else
Yeah.
going on in the
No,
world?
but
Tiger
Woods, yo.
Tiger's fine, man.
No, they said his legs are fucked up.
I mean, he doesn't plan to compete anymore.
Was
so-
he drunk? No, that's
No,
not.
they say he wasn't drunk.
He wasn't
No,
drunk.
they say he wasn't drunk.
When did they say he wasn't trying to compete anymore? Because
No, I'm saying that.
Oh no, I
What did I
was
just
reading
say? They
something
said
about him coming back this year
trying to
because
come
he had
back. Well, his
back
legs are
surgery
crushed.
last
They had
year.
to put a rod in his leg. So, I mean, you know what? Maybe I'm either I'm insensitive or ignorant. I don't see why you can't still golf. You're standing still.
Well, they
right?
saying there's a chance of infection. Evidently, Tiger Woods' legs are real fucked up. And they don't know if he was drinking yet. Toxicology hasn't come back.
Oh
but
no, they say he wasn't.
Oh, yeah. So then they said that road is mad dangerous, though. That's what I was getting to.
Oh, okay.
Like that road you drive, you got to really make a turn because it's around a mountain or some shit out
He
in
was speeding also.
Probably, yeah. Tiger, man. I mean, I want to
Whoa.
say he got bad luck, but maybe he just got the luck everyone else has.
Hold on.
You know what I'm saying?
Simone said Gilly talking shit about bro.
Gilly did make a comment about Willenbro today. Wallow had on some Adidas pants with some
He does the celebrity game.
with some black
Shout out to Zombie.
Yeah, with some black Air Force Ones. And he said, nigga, you ain't from Philly. You wearing them nut ass pants, you from Willenboro. That's what Gilly said, man. And this is what I be saying, man.
He ain't say that.
Yo, Fame, now it's time for the diss track. If you want to big up Burrow, now it's time.
Nah, man,
I'll make the
dissing
beat
that
right
nigga.
now.
Not this is
I'll make
Squidward.
the beat.
I'll make the
Yeah.
beat right now, Marty. It's
He
time
did
for
say
Fame
that.
now. Yeah, he
Did
did
he?
say that. It's on Instagram. Tay Wade posted it. Go to Tay Wade's page after the
it up.
podcast. Yeah, but he shitted on Willenboro. Gilly did that. He came at us a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, John said golf fucks your body up, especially your legs. Oh, okay. See,
Yeah.
I'm ignorant to it, bro. Like I don't know. I just thought, like you.
I mean,
stand
I'm
still.
sure you have to work on your posture.
Well, you got to walk miles.
your
And-
form.
He got
Yeah,
back
that
surgery
too.
and he felt like he'd come back. I figured your legs, you're just kind of standing there.
Yeah, but if you have poor posture because of something that happened to you,
It might affect your
it's gonna
swing.
Well, it fucks your back up.
Then
too.
I apologize if anybody felt the I don't know.
Tiger
Y'all
Woods
can
has
school
had a
me.
bad back for quite some time,
Right.
and he's got bad knees. So what they say is early
Said
in his
bad luck.
career, he was an avid basketball player, and he was one of the first golfers to really focus on physical fitness. So he lifted a lot of weights.
He did start lifting weight. He said
Yeah.
he wanted to swing further. I watched
And
it.
I'm not gonna say, you know what I mean, yay or nay, but there were rumors out there that he was taking performance enhancers too to get bigger and stronger and faster, so he could drive the ball further. Tiger Woods' game was about hitting the ball further than anybody.
Right.
It didn't have to be accurate. It
But
was
he
just that.
accurate as shit though.
Yeah, but if it was not accurate, he could recover very quickly
Right.
and make par. You know what I'm saying? And come in under par. Well, his body started to break down on him, and that's why he can't fucking win no more. I want to see him retire personally.
That nigga don't
Yeah, I
care
think
about
it's
us.
about
What else is going
time.
on?
Yeah, I think he's the second. I think he's the second best golfer ever. That's it, and that's
Second
fine.
best?
Yeah, Jack
Who's the-
Nicklaus is the
oh,
first man. Like you know what I
Nicholson?
mean? Yeah, Nicholas. Yeah, Jack
I
Nicklaus.
wouldn't know. I don't pay attention to golf. I don't appreciate it enough to know.
Yeah,
That's
John,
like baseball
too
for me.
quiet
All-
of a
I know
sport.
Ken Grip- Yeah.
Jonathan Parker just said he took the roids. Tiger was on some shit, and a lot of people got accused in that
Who
same
laughed at that?
around
Oh,
that
okay. I
around
see.
that same time. A lot of people got accused. Serena Williams, Tiger Woods, 50 Cent.
John, you play golf? We had a golf team in Borough, right?
Yeah, there's a
Did y'all have a golf team in Pittsburgh?
probably they have golf.
Were you part of
bowling.
any club? And like chess club, glee club?
I played
The
tennis.
fuck is glee actually?
Marty played tennis.
I played tennis.
Marty did it all. She done sold drugs. She was a teacher. She's what?
Nothing. Go ahead. I'm listening
Is
to
that
you.
not true?
I mean, it's true.
It's just out of the. I got you.
Yeah,
No,
I didn't.
no,
I didn't
no,
want to
no,
start in on you if you were gonna sit here and lie to us.
Who, me?
Yeah, like we know you sold drugs.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, getting back to it. So, what is Glee Club actually? I never knew exactly what that meant.
Happy ass niggas singing songs.
So,
Don't
like,
talk about your friends
a
now.
chorus.
You got
a
friends that were in
choir.
Glee. No, that's not Glee.
I do have a friend.
He
That was
said
in-
it's a club with happy ass people singing. Where the
I
fuck
think
do
he
they
was being a
sing
little
at?
sarcastic.
I
but
thought
you have
Glee Club
choir.
was the happy shit, like that show Glee.
What is Glee? Bally, what is Glee? This nigga Bally knows every.
I don't-
answer.
Bally was in the Glee Club.
No.
I'm about to say
But
because you
Bally
can't
knows-
rap. You can't rap if you was in Glee Club. I don't want to
No,
hear
no,
that
no,
shit.
no. Bally is just probably the most clever nigga I've ever met. in my
No, there was
life,
a
and
show
that nigga
called
knows
Glee, and they
everything.
used to sing songs.
I used
They
to
did,
golf
but they
on
used to
Fort
perform
Dix
in front of
with my
people.
grandpa. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
John
it's a
said he
musical.
golfs in Fort Dix.
Oh, shout out to Fort Dix, man.
Why are we shouting out Fort Dix?
Cause I lived there. My dad was in the military.
And last episode, he said you could fucking basically shout out whatever you want. So he shouts out.
Yeah, shout out everybody.
Whatever.
Shout out the.
Yo, shout out to Fort Dix. I said it first. No,
Yeah.
actually, it ain't about who did it first. It's about who did it right. It's like, no, go ahead.
Yeah, it's
Fort Dix is cool. That's the least protected prison. federal prison.
I want people to know, right?
You can literally throw a basket of food over the fence. I'm like, thanks.
No. Because when I had
I
to
know
go give a
someone that's a
presentation
CEO.
there, they made me take my shoes, my socks, my
No,
belt off
no.
before I went in.
Yeah.
That's because you was a drug dealer. You had to spread your asshole.
But there's a fence. Like, you can, like, literally.
No.
throw shit. No, you're talking about actually going in.
Oh, you're
I'm
just
talking
saying
about people going
over.
to the fence and throwing shit.
Yeah, but like, who's gonna come get it? The prisoners? There were no prisoners outside when we were there. Like, they wouldn't even let me on the
We
premises
gotta
until
change the
someone
subject so we don't.
came to get me.
Who's gonna come get it? The prisoners.
Yeah, like, do they?
It's basically a camp.
Yeah, it's a work camp.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I grew up looking at the prisoners. They used to be walking around picking up trash and
Yeah,
shit.
because I know they're
You know
not
what I
like
mean?
murders and stuff. It's like,
That's low level. Is what it is.
There was some
this is
big timers
This
there.
is the entry. Yeah, what you call him from Blow was there. Johnny. I said Johnny Depp, but my
Who
man
we
from
played in Blow? Boston George. or
Boston
whatever.
George was
yeah.
there.
Yeah, no. There was
But
some big
at
time
the end-
cartel bosses there.
When you're on the end of your sentence, you
yeah,
can go there.
you go to Fort Dix and do work.
okay.
Paint
Yeah,
buildings,
do some bullshit.
military guys
And you
watch
move
you.
around, like,
yeah.
there are certain parts that are more secure than others.
Well, that's
Yeah.
not the camp. That's I hear. You're right. You're right. But that's also when you walk in. You can also take that fucking what's that Wood Lane Road turns into whatever the fuck, and then before you get to like Brownsville
Yeah,
Road, like,
I'm gonna tell y'all something about military living. People used to be like, "Oh, you a military kid? Fuck that." I want people to know, military. Unless your dad was a fucking general, which my dad was not. He was a high-ranking sergeant. But yo, you lived in some hood ass quarters. Yo, we had roaches.
That's
What?
fucked
We
up.
had
no,
rice.
no.
I
Not
swear to
on-
God.
not in Fort Dix.
Yo, anybody that ever lived on Fort Dix and Garden Terrace or lived in Nelson fucking Courts, that shit was project living because it was an
that
army
past
base.
the
Army
Taco
didn't get
Bell?
funded like that. And yo, back like when I was
Sailor's
young,
Pond.
they didn't get paid a whole lot. You know
You
what
know
I'm saying?
Sailor's Pond Road?
Yeah, I know all that shit.
No, but all right. So you know the road that takes you straight to Monmouth Road takes you
Yeah.
straight to Six Flags. But if you take Monmouth off of Wood Lane, you make a left on Monmouth. There's a right on Sailor's Pond. It
Yeah.
takes you right into Fort Dix. And
Yeah, it
McGuire.
takes you to one side. Yeah, it takes
so
you toward
I'm
McGuire.
asking you, where you're talking about, is it a left or a right?
You would have to take a right and go all the way across the base because back in the day,
So you go
see,
in the base.
This is but see, back in the day, until about 2005, the base was wide open. Now there's gates all around it, so
Right,
you can't
right.
get to it. Fort Dix was just a town back in the day, so you could literally walk through, drive through, whatever. So everything that was going on with them hick ass thugs and all that shit that was going on in Pemberton and Browns Mills, it was happening on Fort Dix. I saw it firsthand as a little kid because I have older siblings that got
You're a
into beef
thug.
and shit, and it was a lot of shit going on. The living conditions were horrible. Fort Dix was. There was articles, there was news shit about how army people
That's
weren't being taken care of.
horrible.
It was fucking horrible. Yo, I've seen like roaches come out the pipes by the hundreds, and we can't take a bath because we got to clean out the fucking tub. Like, it
Alright,
was
y'all
fucking
move.
horrible, yo. Yo, military living was not all it was cracked up to be. The base had like
Y'all
more
had the-
cops, but
Y'all
the
had
conditions
cheap
suck.
shit, the cheap liquor,
All that.
what's that shit called?
Commissary.
Yeah, we used to have cheap
Where they
cigarettes.
sold the sneakers and Timbs. Timbs used to be.
Yeah, the
cheap.
PX and all that. They used
Yeah.
to be cheap, and my dad would buy the
There was
even
a
cheaper
Burger King
shit.
there.
Yeah, so like when niggas was getting Barclays, I was getting the sneakers that said Mirage on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was shit like that.
Oh, okay. So John said after 9/11 they locked everything down. You know what though? Wait. I'm
Yo.
trying to think when I worked at Renner Center. Oh no, that was after school.
Listen.
Which was after 9/11.
I saw my first
Because we used to
fiends
go there.
in my life.
Really? You didn't go to Kensington?
No, on Fort Dix, Pemberton, Browns Mills. Them motherfuckers was on all the shit back in the day,
Oh,
acid
that's
and all
right.
that shit. It was them like, and
I
there's a
hate
trailer
that game.
like trailer park in Wrightstown where they used to get
Yeah, it
busy
is.
and they still get busy.
Wrightstown is
My man used to sell meth over there.
Wrightstown is pretty.
Yeah, like I just want y'all to know, military living wasn't all that. When I moved to Willingboro, it was a step the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, we ain't gotta live like this no more.
Well, actually, the first black family left Browns Mills and moved to Willingboro and ended
Yeah.
up suing. That was W.R. James.
Yeah. And it was, I
First
think they
black
tried to
family.
move to Garfield North.
No, it was Pennypacker.
Oh, it was Pennypacker.
That's why
Okay.
the school was named W.R. James.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah,
and
yeah.
He sued John Levitt.
Yep.
The town is supposed to be Levittown, Levittown, PA. John Levitt built Willingboro, New Jersey, and in Sicklerville. You know what I'm saying? He sued them because they tried to make it like a white town. And he sued to live here because he didn't want to live on base. And you see there was a new development. And he won.
base was super fucking trash.
He won.
Yo, base was
So
so
shout
trash,
out to W.R. James
That's
for
so
paving the way
horrible how
for
they
all
treat
the
people
niggas
in
in
the
Bro.
military.
Yo, I'll tell you, like off mic, I'll tell y'all some stories about some real street situations my siblings were into living on fucking base. People think the military is this hive of protection. No, it the fuck is not. There was a kidnappers and child snatchers. Yo, I remember we used to get them flyers after school. Watch out for the gold van. And then the sketch would be somebody that looked like the Unabomber.
On the base?
Hell yeah. I went to, so
white van.
you had to go to, there was a couple schools on base. Like I went to the elementary school there at one for a year or two. And then I had to go to Pemberton school. So we got bussed out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, motherfuckers snatching kids up, teenage pregnancy. Yo, it was girls like 13 getting knocked up on base. Like, and it was that type of lifestyle. I just want people to know the military was some shit. Shout out to the military, though, man. Shout out to the military.
Shout out to Fort Dix.
Yo, it was a lot of wild shit going on. A lot of racism, too. I got called a nigger when I was 5 on that base because, you know, people come from wherever they come from.
Right.
And they on that
there.
base.
Yeah.
And one white kid, his dad told him to call me a nigga and swing on me. And he tried to run down on me. And then, like, it was a situation. And my pops had to get involved in all kind of shit because he had a rank. And his dad wasn't even in the military. His mom was. So, shit just got stupid. You know what I'm saying? But, yo, it was a lot, yo. I went through it was traumatic. Let's move on.
Well,
What else
Marty,
we know?
what was Pennsauken like?
Puerto Rican.
Wait, hold on.
Girls.
I knew you
First
was gonna
question.
say
First
that.
Puerto
I
Rican
knew you
girl.
were
Hold
gonna
on, wait.
say that.
First
Pennsauken.
question. Did you grow up? Like, did you do elementary?
So I moved to New Jersey in the 2nd grade. So
Okay.
yes, I did
From Alaska?
elementary from Philly.
Okay.
You moved from Philly.
What part of
I
Philly?
just
The
learned something new.
Northeast.
Northeast Philly? You look like an Ogons Grand Avenue.
No,
Right,
whoa,
right,
not
right,
Oakland.
Rising
No,
Sun.
Rising Sun. Okay.
Yeah.
Cotman.
Rising
I was gonna
Sun,
say Cotman.
Cotman,
I used to date a girl on Cotman.
Castor, Devereaux,
Yeah,
Limerick,
yeah.
Levick, Robbins.
Uh-huh.
Go on now. All right. Anyway, go ahead.
Grant.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah, so I moved in the
Pratt.
2nd grade, did elementary
Harvison.
school, middle school, high school.
Mm-hmm.
So when you came to Jersey from Philadelphia, was it a culture shock at all?
First of all, I don't even remember really living in
Okay.
Philly, but
Yeah, he said 2nd grade, so
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody would purchase a home and not like do research about the surrounding areas. So like where I lived in Pennsauken was right on the border of Pennsauken and Camden.
Near the projects.
Like near, like I
Like
could have
River
walked
Road?
to Wilson.
River
Oh,
Road?
shit.
Is that River Road?
No, you're talking about down by Del Air. Because
Okay,
parts
I'm
of that
not
are
that great.
Pennsauken too.
Okay.
Something Records is over there, and that Angels Tire. Never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I know what you're talking about. But so we were right on the cusp, but we had white neighbors. Like it
Nice.
was mixed. So I didn't know anything from Philly, so I didn't really have anything to compare to. I think I had more of a culture shock when I went to college because it was an all female and then it was an all black college with other people who were integrated into the
Well, wait,
school.
hold on. We're about to skip the whole Pennsauken.
Yeah, we're about to skip
No,
your
no, no.
Pennsauken.
I just was.
Shout out to
I
the
know,
Puerto
but-
Rican girls
Shut the
So-
from Pennsauken.
Why do people think it's a bunch of Puerto Rican
It
people?
Because it is, and they
It's
all look good.
not.
I used to want to lick all of them.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, go ahead.
It's really not. I feel like
All I
it's
saw
a
was
good.
Puerto Rican
It's a
girls.
good blend. People think I'm fucking Puerto Rican. I'm not.
I loved y'all high school.
I thought you were Puerto Rican when I
Why?
first
I don't
met
know.
you.
And
I
why-
know.
Yo, we used to cut Willenboro and go there. Shout out, yo, Ed. Ed drove us to Pennsauken High before, and we walked into school, and they didn't even know we didn't go to school there.
There was a legendary fight with Willenboro niggas at Pennsauken High.
I
And
know.
guess who was involved in that?
Fame.
No.
You.
Garfield North. Yeah. There we
Those
go.
niggas
All
always
way
fighting
down
over
there.
broads.
Can't go nowhere, man. Can't take them
Why?
niggas
All
nowhere.
they did was fight over broads, yo.
I
Wasn't
don't
over
know.
nothing else.
I think that was a high school
Yo, you
rivalry.
took my money. We can piece it up. You took my bitch? Nah, we got to rumble.
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I never-
Anyway, yo, getting
And
back
then
to it.
no, I don't think there were that many Hispanics. We had a good blend of everybody: black, white, Puerto Rican, Asian, everybody. I
Okay.
never felt like it was one
You
more
felt
over
like you
the
were in
other.
a diverse school.
Yeah, I felt.
How was lunch? What was Friday? Was it pizza Friday? Did y'all have Papa John's?
I don't know. My parents packed my
Pack your lunch in high school?
Wow.
No.
They never.
Your parents did
They
not
never
pack your lunch
wanted.
in high
They
school.
You had Capri
never-
Sun in high school?
No, I probably
You
had
a
something
bag
else.
lunch?
They never wanted us to buy lunch. Like sometimes
Chris,
they
if
would.
you'd have had a bag lunch in high school, we'd have fought.
Yeah, no,
I
I
would
would have had to
knock your
fight
shit
everybody. Niggas would have been trying me for my bag lunch.
Like, nigga,
Y'all
you
don't
not in
understand
line?
my parents. Like how I was. How they
You
treated
never. So
me.
you don't know the experience of standing in line.
Yes,
with the
I
tray,
think I have.
with the little
The
carton
4
of
years
milk.
that I was there, I probably bought lunch about 20 times.
You've ever ate mystery meat?
No, we had these spicy chicken sandwiches, and they had Papa John's.
On Fridays.
No, I think Papa John's was every day. Chicken sandwiches were every day.
She's living a different life.
Yeah, man. Willowboro was a
What?
trash ass high school.
No, that
I've been
was-
telling
nah,
people, Willowboro
nah.
fucking sucked as a high school.
No.
See, when you come from a decent school system and you go to Willowboro, you realize it
Papa
was fucking
John's
trash.
every day?
Yeah.
That's expensive.
And then
Y'all
they
never had square pizza? Come on.
I bought their salads. I
Yo,
don't
the square
remember.
pizza used to hit those.
That's
so
what I'm
stop
saying.
playing.
The Ilios.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
We used to get
them.
microwave pizza.
Because they had Papa John's. I don't remember them serving pizza.
You
at
don't
the
remember
school.
like tater tots?
I'm sure they had that.
Carton milk?
Y'all ain't have hot dogs
The
and
milk,
baked beans?
yeah.
Carton milk.
I'm sure they.
I used to eat
did.
2 lunches, yo, for like all
Did
of
you?
high school.
Was there a different line for you get like the ice cream, the chocolate?
Yeah, where you get the chicken
strawberry
sandwiches,
shortcake?
the spicy chicken
No.
sandwiches.
Spicy chicken sandwich?
And
What?
the-
We had
and-
chicken fries.
and the-
Y'all niggas had
And
Wendy's?
the Papa John's.
the
We
fuck?
had a stand.
Oh man, fuck
These
the
niggas,
salt, yo.
don't you know? Fuck
This is
Willowboro.
crazy.
We got robbed. Niggas got yards and we were
probably
eating
had a
chicken
better
fries.
Computer system. than
Niggas thought chicken fries was the best lunch
that.
ever.
Chicken fingers.
Yeah, no, they were
With the
chicken
barbecue
fries.
sauce.
They were
They were
slim
smaller.
cut.
I know exactly
I
what
still
you're
call
talking
them
about.
chicken
They
fingers.
did have those.
Oh,
Yo,
those
do
fucking
not
did
horrible,
have
yo.
those.
Don't rob me over there.
I told you, man.
Come on, man. Chicken fingers. They were chicken
Nah.
Those little nasty ass open fruit cups.
Dog, with
I've
the little,
seen
with
it.
the little plastic thing of barbecue sauce. Nigga, that was everything.
That was
If
everything
you
to
could get
us.
it twice.
Yo, that was everything to us. But
What came on the platter with that? On that styrofoam tray?
I think like you had a choice. Remember, you could choose. You'd be like, yo, I want corn or I want
Or
mashed
fries or
potatoes.
right.
I used to get the mashed potatoes.
And they give you the ice cream scoop of
Yeah.
mash.
Oh yeah.
It'd be like, dip.
Yo, I used to tell the lady because I was cool with the one lady for like 3 years, and then she was gone senior year, so I was kind of tight about that shit. But she used to give me the ice cream scoop, the big John, and then I tell her to make a hole in it and drop the
And
gravy
drop
in
the
there.
gravy?
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Come on, you gotta make a
man!
pond.
Was
Shout
it
out to the
good-
old
was
lady,
it
man.
good
It was
gravy?
great.
It was good gravy.
So y'all
It was
didn't-
salty
y'all
as
didn't
fuck.
Have y'all didn't have a snack line.
That's
Yeah,
what I'm
we had a
saying
snack
with the
line,
ice
yeah.
cream, the chocolate eclairs, the strawberry
y'all
shortcake,
only had
the
ice
Doritos.
cream.
No, we had
no,
chips
no,
and
I just
shit,
didn't
like,
get it.
yeah.
I didn't get that.
Cookies.
The chocolate chip cookies, the sugar cookies, the good shit. The double
it's-
cookie thing.
it's-
But we had to pay
What was it,
extra.
Edamons?
No, it
No,
starts
grandma's
with an
cookies.
S. No.
No, it's not Edamons.
Oh, y'all's weren't freshly baked.
What?
Maybe they weren't freshly baked, but there's a brand.
Yo!
I keep wanting to say
Freshly
Smuckers,
baked.
but it's not Smuckers.
not.
But it starts with an S, and the brand
It's
is
like,
like
a yellow.
red.
It's
red.
yellow.
Hey, Everett, shout out them butter crunch cookies.
The butter crunch. That was
Those come in those
Where's Ev at?
packets.
Ev can
Ours
tell
were
me
like
right
in
now.
those little drawers.
Ev, what is the name? Ev,
they would take
Bally,
out.
John, all y'all. What is the name of the cookies? The butter crunch and chocolate chip cookies that we got at Willowboro High in the little pack. It came with two.
It was grandma's cookies.
No, it wasn't grandma's.
I thought it was grandma's or
No.
auntie's cookies or some shit like that.
Look at the.
But they were soft as fuck.
Muckemeyer.
Otis Spunkmeyer?
No.
Nah.
Yeah, we had those.
Y'all had Otis Spunkmeyer?
They
That's
sell,
hotel
they
cookies.
sell them at the new
No.
fair deal.
But this is what I'm saying. They had Otis Spunkmeyer.
Yes.
You know they
You
make
had
them shits
what?
in the lobby of Holiday Inn.
Hold up, wait. What kind of fucking budget y'all was?
That's what I'm saying. We got robbed, dog.
Look what they was doing with the property tax
Exactly.
versus us.
Versus us. You know,
Yo,
yeah,
you lived a good life.
That was considered the good life.
it was. It
They're
was,
like
yo.
Fights clutching my pearls.
Yeah.
What? Did you see fights every day? Was there fights in the lunchroom?
Jonathan Parker,
Oh,
grandma's
I'm
cookies.
sure.
They weren't grandmas.
They were called grandmas. They were so soft. They used to come in a purple pack, and you get the oatmeal raisin.
No,
Jones.
they were yellow.
Stay focused.
It
Stay
wasn't
focused.
purple.
The
No,
crunch
but
are
Buttercrunch
yellow.
but the
Buttercrunch
purple
are
was
yellow.
oatmeal.
Yes.
And
Oatmeal
so is the
raisin.
chocolate chip. Who the fuck is getting oatmeal?
Me, nigga. What the fuck?
Oatmeal cookies are
Nigga,
good
they never
thing.
ran out. Only thing that ran out was the chocolate chip in the
I mean, I used to eat them all, but
Butter
I'm
crunch.
saying, yeah, like,
That's freaky.
listen,
I would get the chocolate chip and what you would call it?
yo, listen.
What do you call it?
Ice cream.
I'm
I
going
would
on
get
record.
the strawberry shortcake and a Mystic.
I'm going on
Do
record.
you remember Mystic?
I do. In the
I
glass
wish they had
bottle.
Yeah.
Tahitian treat.
I'm going on record. Aside from a few teachers that actually cared and some principals and administrators that cared, Willenboro High School was fucking trash. I would say this because I came
Y'all
from a
did
good.
put
Now?
on a good play.
Or then when we
Then,
were
when
we
were-
heritage.
During,
we were
yes,
fucking-
during Black
Heritage Play is
History Month,
amazing.
I used to come.
You know what? And it's
often.
Black History Month. now.
Heritage
I haven't
was
heard
weird.
Anything about it?
It's weird.
Heritage.
No,
was
Heritage was weird. I saw a lot of
No,
weird
it's-
ass niggas on stage acting like African kings,
Yo,
oiling
chill.
themselves
My
up.
nigga
Don't be
Brendan was
hating.
a,
Don't
was
do
a
that.
he was
I
the
Who, Brendan
thoroughly
DeVoe?
enjoyed
Yeah, he was
myself.
I know
King
Brendan.
Mansa.
Shout out to Brendan.
He was the king.
I know
Mansa.
Brendan. We was on the wrestling team together. I know Brendan. You know what I'm saying?
He used to beat you.
And he was a fucking 50 pounds heavier than me. We never wrestled against each
Oh,
other.
okay. No, I
Yeah.
wasn't doing it for that.
Oh,
y'all
all right,
do,
yeah.
y'all do
Nah.
weight.
Yeah, we had
I
to go
thought it was
weight. I was a
skill for
lightweight
skill.
because Brendan's 2 years older than me. So I was probably max 120 pounds
Okay.
when Brendan was graduating.
I don't super. Can I ask you a question?
What's
Since
up?
we right there. Do wrestlers? Do y'all feel like y'all can get a scholarship off wrestling and go far? Like, where's your mind? Like, do you think like
Only the
there's
top
something-
level. So you got to understand, wrestling is a sport. The most successful people start when they're kids, right?
Gotcha.
Not a lot of people in Willenboro start with their kids because they're not introduced to it. And the few that were, their parents take them out the district because they're talented. Because I don't know if you're familiar with the Scottons. They're a legendary
Absolutely.
wrestling.
I'm about to cut one soon.
Okay,
Yeah.
legendary wrestling family. Just ask them about the wrestling history.
No, I know.
Yeah, right?
And they're deep in it.
But there was only a couple of
Shout out to
people.
P Hill.
I want to shout out one person who was recruited heavily from our era. Manny Anderson was probably the most. The nigga had the most endurance ever. I hated practicing with this nigga. And I was a fucking
love
captain.
Manny.
Manny
Manny's my guy.
Manny had it. He was one of the few that was probably getting recruited in scholarship. But wrestling, there definitely is a future with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you really got to
But
start
where
when
do
you're
you
young.
go from college? Where do you go from there? Like, what is the catapult from? Well, not the catapult.
Free
but
education?
The transition from from high school, not high school.
College on?
wrestling. What do you do after that?
Well, there's
Do
other things you
expect
can
to go to,
do.
like WWF.
No.
UFC?
That like you can go into Greco-Roman tournaments. If you want to stay
Is there
with the
money
sport.
in that shit?
Yeah, there could be money in it. Like you can actually enter yourself into tournaments and leagues. It's like a barnstorming kind of thing. And if you're really great, you can get into the Olympics. There was a dude from Jersey, the black dude that just won a gold medal last Olympics. And we one of the coaches at Willenboro at one time was an Olympic bronze medalist or some shit. Like Mr. Baxter, a lot of people don't know he's a national champion.
Really?
Yeah, remember old ass Mr. Baxter? He was a gym
I'm not
teacher.
gonna call him old ass.
He looked like he was old as
The
fuck.
white guy.
And I love Mr. Baxter.
Nah,
he
he was the
mentored me.
coolest, bro.
But yeah, he looked like the Monopoly man.
It
But
seemed like he was like, even though he was old, it still seemed like he had shape to him.
he did. That
He
motherfucker used to
wear
get
the
down and
right
wrestle with
Nike
us.
sneakers.
He used to get down and wrestle with us until I
Mr.
think
fucking Baxter.
I think Michael Williams slammed him on his neck and he never wrestled with us again.
Really?
Mr. Baxter was like
Damn
70.
you, Micah. From
Yo, he
Millbrook.
fucked Mr. Baxter up that
Why would
practice.
he do that?
He was, I don't know, man. I just think he was a little rough with the old man. But Mr. Baxter was a national champion, yo.
He was living the life of Coach Adderhole. You know about Coach Adderhole?
Nah, I don't know about his background. Adderhole,
No,
man, he
Coach
was a wild
Adderhole,
boy.
Yeah, yo, he would come to football practice when I played freshman football. Yo,
You were on
I
a
seen
freshman
it-
football team?
Absolutely,
Wow.
absolutely.
Okay.
Me and Lonnie went. Lonnie was my best friend, bro. We would go to practice, and Coach Adderhole he'll go head up with you with no helmet. I watched him do it with Mason. I watched him do it with Charles.
Well, because
Rest
y'all
in
was
peace to
14.
Charles.
I'll go head up with a 14-year-old. I'll fuck
Yeah,
him up.
but see, back then that shit looked crazy.
Oh, yeah,
He's wearing
yeah.
a t-shirt and shorts in the dead of cold with soccer shoes.
Oh, yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
light.
And like, yo, while we're wearing pads, he's like, yo, head up. Like he want to do Oklahoma drills with you.
Oh, yeah, that's illegal now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, and they was teaching y'all to tackle
we
with
thought
your
that
head.
was crazy then. You know
That
what I'm
was crazy. Motherfuckers got brain damage from that shit.
Well,
Like the science is there. Like they taught y'all wrong.
Well, I don't think, I'm having a thing. Like, my son just got back into football, and he's, like, really, really good. Go ahead. Do what you got to do.
Oh, okay.
You all right?
Yeah.
I think, there was a lot of like, drills that were done for kids when they weren't really, their bones and strength weren't developed yet.
Yeah.
Oklahoma drills being one.
Yeah.
And I'm finding that a lot of kids leave and come back when, like high school, and they become really, really good.
Well, I don't think children should play football until their brains and bodies are more developed. If I have a son, he's not playing helmet tackle football. Play flag. Develop your skills. If you want to go to camps, go to camps. If you got a big son, he can learn how to be a lineman. But I don't want him slamming his head at full speed until he's like 14 or 15. Yeah, like,
hell no.
Like I don't think that kids should be trying to lay each other out and lower the boom on each other at 8 years old.
Right.
Because who knows what the effects are.
Wait, so all right, Marty, question. Do you aspire to have children?
Yes.
All right. So five different things come out. I don't know how to really ask that, doing it that way. All right, so you aspire to have
5 different kids? You want 5 kids, Monty?
No.
Is that what he's trying to ask?
No, activities from like football, choir,
Glee club.
Glee,
Which is choir.
jazz band, and what else is there? Tennis, golf.
It's the prayer club.
Prayer club, chess club. What do you push your child to go toward?
What they want to do. Why would I?
All right, so if you have a son and he
Mm-hmm.
wants to go to football, do you want to? You're encouraging him at the age where he's not really developed yet. Do you push them to that, knowing that it's a little premature the way people are tackling it, as we were just talking about?
Haven't they gotten better?
Well, they took away like Oklahoma drills. Oklahoma drills, you lay down,
And then
and then you get up and strike whoever they got charging at you. Well, there's 2 versions of it. Y'all can both be laying down, and when they say like a hut, y'all get up and charge at each other. Or you could be down the line and they say go, and you don't know who's coming to tackle you.
Right.
Because it's a line on both sides, and when you run through, you got to just truck. They suspended that. That can't be done anymore. But to get back to the original question, do you lean them towards playing football if you have a son? Let's just say he's 8.
And he was interested.
Yeah.
Because you keep saying lean, and I feel like that means like I'm putting him into sports. Like
all right, if they're interested at 8, and they're not fully developed yet, like strength-wise, bone-wise, do you lean them into that, or do you say, I think you should be
I don't
flag?
know. I feel like parents want to protect their kids, but I don't want my children to ever resent me for not allowing them to pursue things that they want to do. Like everything that I did other than dance was my choice. Like my parents didn't ask me or put me into stuff other than dance, like because they started me really young. But like once I didn't want to do that anymore, they were like, well, what do you want to do? So I tried whack ass cheerleading. And not that it's whack, it just wasn't for me.
Hold up. Simone Moore said, all right, first she said her son started at 5, but he's way bigger than other boys. I have a problem with that. And then she says they don't allow head hits and football starts at 3 years old. What the fuck?
Isn't it? There's a specific name
My son
for
started
it.
at 6.
Oh my God.
5 or 6.
I think that's barbaric, but
Yeah, but like,
on.
how hard are you really hitting somebody at 3 and 5?
Nah, yeah.
If
it
your
was just
3-year-olds
teaching them-
twice, I was a little person.
It was teaching them the like they weren't even really hitting hard.
Oh, so they're not hit? Like, I don't
It
know.
wasn't-
I've
it
never
wasn't
seen
that
3-year-olds
bad.
play football.
No, they're just. It's like how we're saying they should play flag first.
Yeah.
You're getting down the concept of football.
Right.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
At
All right.
6, you know what I'm saying? 6 and 7.
Yeah.
So,
She said her son's 7 now. But see, that's my problem. You have a kid twice the size of other kids, And they're saying, oh, yeah, don't hit with your head. But when people are running full speed and they don't have time to think, because grown men don't have time to think. They lay each other out all the time.
Right.
Kids, you're going to get fucked up.
I could see it more so at 10. 7?
No, but you got to think. So what if there's an 80-pound 7-year-old, right? And he's 5'1", versus me at 7, I'm probably 65 pounds and I'm 4'2".
Right.
What if I'm going up for a catch and he's coming full speed? What's going to happen?
I mean, I feel like any sport, you're putting yourself at risk.
Yeah.
Football, I
don't
get
know.
it's more of a
basketball.
contact sport.
No.
I mean, you can get hurt, is what I'm saying. You can
You can always get hurt.
So,
I was one of them people, like, so when I was young, I did all the rough shit. Like, and I thought that made me a man.
right.
But then when you start seeing the brain damage and how that could affect long term, I would never want the next generation to have to, stick to those. I do think those are overly macho, idioms that people stand by.
So you would tell your son he couldn't play football?
I'll make him wait. You gotta learn how to catch, throw, run routes. Learn the game. Learn how to cover somebody.
That's what they do from age whatever to age whatever.
But I would do it in flag football.
Instead of
Tackle
actual,
football,
okay,
yeah.
Okay.
You ain't gonna lace them up until I know, your body, until I feel like your body is ready.
Right.
But you're gonna
train
know how to
them.
play football. You understand the concept and the intricacy of the game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's it. I don't know. I fear for kids because I saw it was like when like bigger kids would beat up smaller kids. Like, yo, there's different bone densities.
Right.
When you're like boxing has weight classes for a reason. Wrestling has weight classes for a reason. You got to think people are fighting at the same age each other, but you always seen like in high school that kid that was 3 times size everybody beating up on a midget for no fucking reason.
You're right.
You could kill somebody, and you never know what that damage could do. So, I don't know. Like, I'm weary about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you would specifically place your children in certain activities?
Flag football, yes.
Outside of that, because Fame was talking about 5 things that I
Oh,
would
yeah.
want
If you
them
want to
be.
play an instrument, if you got musical talent, do that shit.
Right. But
You
you,
know what I'm
wouldn't
saying?
actually say you have to do this, and this.
No, I would make my son try certain sports, though. Like, if I have kids one day, I think baseball is great for the hand-eye coordination because it allowed me to play so many other sports,
Right.
learning how to, focus, use hand-eye. Soccer's a good sport because you learn stamina, running. You know what I mean? You learn, like, just it's overall, like, using your body and using your feet. So that helps out. Basketball is like, I don't know. Like, I love basketball, but not as much as I love other
Tennis,
sports.
I know a lot of people, and it's weird. Even though I played it, I
Yeah.
didn't watch it. Tennis is a very physical sport.
It
Like,
is.
It's very physical.
Tennis will
Like,
fuck you up.
well, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
On a whole nother level that people don't even talk about. And I wish I knew before I just jumped into it. But it was just like, oh, let's try this. I probably would have been a better softball player than I was a tennis player. I think I went through about 27 rackets in the 3.5 years that I played because I kept popping my cords on my racket.
And just like John said, he said if he lives in Florida and if he had a son instead of a daughter, they'd expect him to play football. And he don't want to give his kids CTE. And that's cultural too, because down south, they put those kids in the barbaric sports like gladiator sports very early.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, but I would respect tennis because that's another hand-eye coordination. Teaches you endurance, stamina. It works on, it makes you a more well-rounded athlete.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, like, and that's one of the things. So it's just, I don't know. Like, I think, I know no knock to anybody that puts their kids in tackle football. I have friends who have sons that have gotten concussions playing tackle football as youth. And that shit's scary as fuck to me.
It is.
Especially when you know what's out there and what's happening. And then concussions are a subtle thing. I've had concussions playing street football. Like, and I'm like, yeah, I got my bell rung.
And
like,
you
it's a
can't
little
go
dizzy.
to sleep.
You can't go to sleep. All that
Somebody
shit.
has to check on you every 30 minutes.
Exactly. And I'm from the era where my dad's like, oh, your head hurt here. Sip a little bit of this beer and go lay down.
Like,
He's a fucking nurse. This is what I'm talking about, Marty.
Your parents never offered you beer?
never.
I used to drink beer
Except
a lot.
Never.
My daycare was the bar.
Never.
Yeah, my dad ran and owned bars and clubs and barbershops my whole growing up. I was telling somebody I'm gonna start because my father had a horse stable Him and his partner Ricky. Shout out to Ricky. Oh, hey Ricky. They had the first horse stable in North Philadelphia.
Oh, he's an
And
urban
now
cowboy.
it's an concrete cowboy.
Oh, concrete cowboy. Okay.
And it started with my father. My father had it first. So I was telling my boy, I'm gonna start in the summer. I'm gonna start training people how to ride horses.
Just make sure you take care of your horses.
I don't have any horses.
Well, you gonna just teach them how to ride?
And I'm gonna take them out to like Fieldsboro.
Where are you gonna get the horses? You gonna rent the horses?
No, they have horses,
Oh.
but like we can, you can go there and say, yo, we want to
Ride
horses. Yeah, you can do that. Like I'm not trying to get no horse. That's expensive as shit. Probably. I don't know how they did it in North Philly, but I was telling somebody about that. They kind of just laugh like, nigga, what the fuck you know about horses? I've been riding horses since I was like fucking 6.
Fame rides ponies.
I don't like riding.
I rode ponies with my dad. My car is named after my father's first black Mexican horse. His name was Sabachi. He used to gallop, but dance. It was a dancing horse.
See, this is why I wanted to deconstruct fame. I never knew. This is cool shit. This is black people being exposed to different shit.
Yeah, we had horses.
How many black people grew up riding horses?
Anyone from North Philly can tell you. Anyone, whoever it is, could say, yo, I remember Old York Road, Huntington Park.
Ask my dad.
Ask him. Huntington Park. If you've seen people riding horses down Old York Road to Huntington Park, we used to race them at Huntington Park. We took the horses and actually went down. We took Huntington Park to Fox. We took Fox all the way to Abbotsford Projects because my cousin, shout out to my cousin, he did 10 years in the Feds too. And his mother, Melissa, she's my really first cousin. But they live in Abbotsford Projects. And we would take them there because they had like grass hills. And we would take them there because my dad we would bring the ponies and everything. So the kids in Abbotsford Projects could ride the horses.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just like, we did that. They would go to, I'm saying we, but it wasn't really me. I'm just rolling with the flow. My dad would go to all the hoods if they had enough grass and let kids ride the ponies for birthdays, no charge. You know, he just thought that was, like, I want to get the horses out the stable and shit. You know what I mean?
Get them some exercise.
That's what's up.
We would go out to the county, and my dad and his partner, I don't know if I should say this. Sorry, Pops. God rest his soul. We go out the county. They were still goddamn bits, horseshoes, saddle. Leather saddles cost a lot of fucking money.
Listen, me and my niggas used to
$400
steal
or
hubcaps.
$500.
Like, so it is what it is.
Minimum. And I mean, the saddles on horses are literally there's no fake leather saddles.
Yeah.
They will rip apart immediately. You have to get real leather saddles, and they would be like $500-600 to $1,000 each.
This nigga's a real cowpoke.
Who?
You, nigga.
Me?
Yeah.
I fell off a horse before.
Come on, man.
I
This
mean, it's
nigga's a
easy
real
to fall
fucking
off.
you Wild Bill.
Well,
It's
the
hard.
reason-
It's hard to sit on one.
Well, no. See, this is what people don't realize, right? So I fell off for a reason. So I was riding a pony at the time, and people think pony like
Pause.
ass small pony. No, a pony is just a little smaller than a horse.
Yeah, it's a smaller horse.
So me and my cousin are riding the ponies at the time. My dad had a brown horse named What It Is, and then he had Sabachi, this black Mexican horse.
He should have named the other one What It Be Like.
Well,
It
there
should've been
was
What It
so
Is
many
and What It
different
Be Like.
names. And, it was kind of fucked up in North Philly because niggas were shooting at the horses to test their guns out back in the day, but that's another story. So anyway,
fucked up, man.
We're riding the horses, and we go out to the Platte, out Fairmount, a place called the Platte. So it's where everybody go. You heard what's going on.
Guys out front and girls playing likewise.
Right. So, guys, fresh from the barbershop, girl from the beauty salon.
Yeah. Ain't
So
nobody
anyway.
fronting maxing, chilling in the car. They spend all day waxing.
Yeah, you
Yo,
gotta
man,
stop,
we some
'cause
hip hop
I'ma keep
niggas,
going,
man.
'cause- So anyway, so we're out Fairmount Park, and we pull the horses out. You know what I'm saying? We take them out the truck, the back of the truck. I jump on the pony. My dad's on. Actually, he wasn't. No, he was riding Sabachi. He's gonna ride Sabachi. Ricky was riding What It Is, which was a brown horse, and they're big as shit. So anyway, they started bucking and racing them. I'm on the pony. The pony is following what they were doing. So when they ran off, my pony ran off. And at the time, I didn't know how to ride a horse when they're going full speed. I knew how to make a horse brake. I can make it go left, make it go right. You know, with the Wranglers and all that. What you shouldn't do when you're riding a horse and they're racing. Let me know if it's pointless.
Go up.
I mean, I'm never gonna do this, so go ahead.
Okay, so what you shouldn't do is sit down in the saddle when a horse is running. You're going too far.
So what do you
You're supposed to squat. That's why if you ever watch a horse race, a jockey is not sitting in the saddle.
Yeah, my nigga,
They're
you gotta be
squatting.
trained to do that.
No,
Yeah.
no, I
Yeah.
wasn't trained.
Yeah.
Well,
When
but
I,
that's why women make good equestrians,
But you squat.
horse riders.
Well, them and like very short men.
Very short
Like,
men,
you-
yes.
The
Jockeys.
lighter you
Yes.
are, the better jockey you will be.
That is true.
so
But
you have
you
to be a
don't
light.
sit in the seat. You squat. Like don't
individual.
sit on the saddle. You're going too far because you're moving with the vibration.
Yeah, I
of
was on
going
this
up and
thick
down.
ass horse, and I was like, "This is too long. This is too long of a."
So y'all some cultured motherfuckers, because I never rode a horse.
I only rode a horse when I went to the Poconos,
I wasn't exposed to shit.
like
Only like knowledge. And shit
7
like
years
that, and
ago.
the planets and museums. I ain't get to ride fucking horses.
Did y'all appreciate Franklin Institute?
I
Yes,
love
it.
Franklin
No,
Institute,
wait,
yo.
wait.
The
I love it.
planetarium?
Wait, did you appreciate
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
As a
let me-
child,
Yes.
School trips?
yes,
I
I
used
always wanted to go
I
back.
didn't appreciate it.
There's this place in
They
Philly,
had the
and
heart.
y'all need to figure it out because I feel like y'all can figure it out. I think I may have found this place. So, like, I went to this summer camp, and they have like this lab full of jars of bugs and
The art museum?
babies, no, and brains and body parts, no. It's like
The
a science
Botanical
museum.
Museum?
No. I don't
You
know
sure it
what
wasn't
it's
the
called.
Botanical?
It's not the botanical. I swear it's
Okay.
not the botanical.
Yeah, the botanical is for plants, not
Yeah,
brains
you're
and
right.
body
I was
parts.
trying to be
Yeah.
smart.
Oh, okay, all right.
But it's just like
Y'all
all
you called
these
me out,
different
and I was
things.
wrong.
I want to say it's some type of like medical museum. It's
Okay.
here in Philly. I just don't know where it is. And I've been
It's
trying to find
probably
it for
down
years.
there by. You have Google.
My nigga, if I don't know the fucking name of it.
You just kind of.
Yeah, I thought that I found it, but when I was looking at the pictures
Watch
and
me
stuff,
find
it
it now.
wasn't the same thing
You
that
said
I
a what kind
remember.
of museum?
Like
what
a
do they have
medical
there?
museum.
Oh, that's fire.
We should go. It really is.
I love shit like that.
Like it's all preserved things.
I went to the Franklin
creatures.
Institute on a date last year. I cannot remember this girl's face or name.
They have a happy hour.
Yo,
I
they do
wanted
have
to go
happy
there.
hour.
You know why I went?
Yeah.
Not to cut your story, because I want you to get back.
Oh
to
no,
it.
you don't have to step on that. That's cool.
I could not wait to go back and get in the train. You know,
What
and
train?
there's a freight train at the
I
that
think I know what
museum.
you're talking about.
And there's also the sky room. where you
Was
sit
it
in
the
thing
Police
and
Touch
look at
Museum?
the sky.
Oh.
The police touch
But I
is
know what you're
different.
talking about.
Yeah.
At Franklin Institute, they have the sky room.
I like the
You
heart.
never been in the sky room?
I-
That's where I first seen the IMAX.
Oh yeah,
theater.
yeah. The
They
sky
have
room.
the
Yeah.
heart.
I like
They
the
have the train. It's like a freight train. You can get in it,
See,
and then the sky room and
That's-
the IMAX theater.
that's why I'm ready to have kids. I want to take them somewhere and live through them and watch them learn and explore a lot of this shit.
I know.
That's the seems like the fun part of
well, you're
parenting.
kind of
Yeah.
living out your dream. Your
Exactly. Like
But
there's
you're
a
having fun with your children.
there's a lot of shit that I refuse to do, like go to theme parks, fucking go miniature golfing, fucking I don't know, go to the circus. But I feel like if I had kids, I would enjoy that shit.
Wait.
I don't give a fuck about any of that personally, but with kids, it would reignite my want to be experience
So you
that
never
stuff.
liked theme parks?
No, I did at one point. I used to work at Six Flags with Fame.
So I've only
Yeah.
been to
That's where I
Six
made all my
Flags
money.
once,
Really?
and I don't think we got on.
Any rides?
The people that I was with didn't do rides, so
Marty.
yes.
Medical museum located in Center City area of
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
it's the medical museum. I
It
heard of that
contains-
shit. Yeah.
It contains a collection of anatomical and pathological specimens, wax models, and antique medical equipment. This museum is part of the College of Physicians of Philadelphia, located 19 South 22nd
There's 2
Street.
floors.
The Mutter Museum.
That's what I looked up. But when I looked at the pictures did not look the same as when I remember.
One Google
It's
search did it.
huge.
Yeah.
I found that.
I'm
but
not
the
trying to
pictures,
diss you. I'm sorry.
nigga, you are.
This is 2
but it's
floors.
cool. I know. But when I looked at the pictures versus what I remembered, I was like, I need to physically go there to even see if this is remotely close to what it. Cause
So let me ask you this, because some museums I don't remember, and I
Yeah.
look at things inside. Do these steps look familiar at all?
let me see
Inside.
your phone.
Here, take that and scroll.
Yeah. Remember, the people can't see it,
It's
or
on, yeah, but you can scroll
Yeah.
up and down. I just Googled it.
Well, that just happened.
Oh, shit.
oh yeah, his son's hairline is his screensaver. Spoken like a true fucking barber.
Yeah, I did it.
This nigga. Oh yeah, my son's hairline is my. What about your
Mason.
son?
Not
Yeah,
now. He's
no,
in
I don't
Georgia.
remember any
Why
of
can't he be
that.
throwing a football or some shit? Like,
My
why
son
got you
play
got?
football.
Yeah, but why don't you show him throwing a football? Not his fucking
do.
hairline. That's like a tribute to your work
It's
and
a
not him.
screensaver.
But you only
I
showed
have
his
his-
hairline.
Is that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I'ma go, cause I just want to.
No, let's go then. I'll go.
I'll go with
I
y'all.
definitely want to go.
I'll go with
Sure,
y'all,
go on.
and we could drink. Before
Everybody
we go
bring
in.
a date. It's like,
Speaking of dating,
uh-oh.
let's talk about dating.
Talk about it.
I'm listening.
'Cause
Monty,
we
when's the
we
last
are
time you've been on a
3 hours
date?
changing.
People are dating during COVID.
This summer.
This summer? That's it? Because you know it's almost spring.
I mean, I had my
Spring is-
surgery.
Oh, yeah, you did. All right. Respect.
Well,
And I
was
don't
that
even
it?
know if it was a date. I was boning
it
my
you and them?
neighbor. And like we did stuff.
You was boning your neighbor?
Yeah.
I never told.
Oh,
never mind.
I didn't expect you to say boning. I'm taking it back. All right. So you was boning your neighbor.
Yeah.
Okay. And where did y'all go on a date?
He took me to this Thai place
Okay.
downtown. We actually came to Philly and walked around, but because everything was still happening with COVID and you had to make reservations and stuff,
Yeah.
yeah, it just sucked. We went down to like Spruce Street Harbor because he is not from here. So I kind of showed him around a little bit, but we went out a couple of places. The 2 months that I knew him.
I went on a lot of dates during COVID.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
And I went on a lot of dates recently.
What's a lot of dates?
A lot. Let's just say a lot. And I don't know, guys. Like, I did not want to date. I did not want to be in a position to date right now. But here I am.
Why not?
I'm choosing violence against myself right now.
Are you
'Cause
enjoying it?
I'm always enjoy the dating process because I like getting to know new people, but it's a bit taxing and exhausting.
I can see that.
It's very exhausting. It becomes costly too for guys because I'm quintessential gentleman.
Right.
I take care of the dates. You know, I do what I need to do. But it's a tough time out here, you know, and it's I just didn't expect to be back out here, yo.
Is it like frequently with the same person, multiple people?
You're qualifying different people, right? And this is one thing I want people to know. I'm not like, oh, I'm keeping a rotation. No, you got to try out on different shoes to know which ones you like. So I'm qualifying different women because I'm
That
single.
you would like never talk to in life?
What do you mean?
Like you say, you're qualifying different women.
Yeah, I'm
trying
saying
on
if I
different
like
shoes.
them.
But like, just off like initial interaction with physical looks, these were people that you would talk to based off.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
all right,
an
all right,
initial
all right,
attraction
all right,
there.
all right.
It's not like I'm like, I don't know. I don't know exactly where you're going, but yeah, there's the initial attraction because that's what draws you to a person.
I tried to do that, like not that part, but like
Yeah.
talking to people I normally wouldn't. I just can't. It doesn't.
I mean, I try to talk to people from different areas. That's how I do it. So I'm not like constrained to my immediate
right.
vicinity.
Same.
Yeah, but I just think like I try to broaden my horizons wherever possible, and like online dating is to me that's the easiest way to do it. But I'm telling y'all, dating is rough.
You ain't got to tell me. I've
It's
been telling y'all
rough.
that for
If you're not ready for it.
episode on episode.
If you're not ready for it, I feel like I'm an experienced dater, and when I say that to women, they're like, "Oh, you're a serial dater, you know, you got a lot of girls." No, I don't mind going on dates. if I find someone intriguing enough to do that.
Right.
Doesn't mean you're gonna get a second date.
Right.
Just means I'm willing to go on the first date.
To see how things would go.
Exactly. They'd be like, "You're a serial dater. Oh my god." And I hate that shit, Marty. I hate that shit. Do not bring your insecurities to the first fucking date. I hate that shit. What if I got 10 bitches? We're eating pizza. Shut up and take this conversation. Sell yourself. Maybe I'll get rid of the other 9.
Kevin Samuels got y'all fucked up.
No, but
Yes.
that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, don't be worrying about what you can't control. Worry about what you can control. I can't. If I was that kind of guy, I couldn't run a game on you unless you let me. And I want women to take their power back just like I want men to do it. Because I hear a lot of bitch-ass men out here like, oh, she just out for me for my money. These girls are money. Nigga, the only way she going to get money is if you giving money. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of women out here that are not doing that.
How the hell do you date when everybody's guarded? Everybody's so guarded.
Everybody is so guarded. I be ready to be like, yo, let's go fucking throw a water balloon. I be trying to do the cool shit. I went ice skating the other day. And you know what was dope?
What?
I was invited ice skating. That's the shit that matters to
planned
me.
it.
She planned it, yo.
It's a lot of women like that, but I
Fire.
feel like sometimes men are just not receptive. So then women are like, I'm not doing this. And like, I'm trying to do something different because I'm very guarded and I normally don't like people. The fuck is that?
Oh, that's my neighbors upstairs. Shout out to my neighbors. Yo,
neighbors.
we have a real living situation here. Shout out to them. They have a dog. And the walls are thin. But continue.
Yeah, like it's just people have so many, I don't even want to call them insecurities, but just demons that they're fighting. It's hard to be your genuine self. And for me personally, things that I've been trying to work on that have caused other issues in relationships, it's hard to implement them things. Like, I don't like being vulnerable with any fucking body, especially like men, because I feel like y'all don't really give a fuck. So now that I'm trying to do it, it's like it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, but
I feel like you're never going to be able to gauge somebody or truly understand somebody if you're not your genuine self.
I feel like the best way to do that is start everybody with a clean slate. You say I feel like all of y'all aren't all of y'all don't give a fuck, but you got to start everybody off and treat them individually. Like, and that's what I do. Because there's a lot of women, there's a lot of stereotypes about women that if I stuck to them, it wouldn't be the furthest from the truth.
But
You
I
know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
a lot of men are like, oh, why are you planning a date?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of men just think women want to go out to eat. Not you, but I know Fame said this like maybe the 4th or 5th episode, like going out to eat is not a date. I don't totally agree with that. But I feel like in this day and age, you have to get creative.
Fame is very quiet right now.
He is.
He is.
Texting
He's
somebody.
abstaining from this conversation.
No, I'm not. I just wanted to tell somebody you did some nutty shit, and
Oh, yeah. Yo, do I need to put
You
the
ain't
song
do
on
nothing.
again? Why can't we be friends?
no,
Oh, okay. Or War, what is it good for?
no,
It's the same band that plays it.
no. I just want people to know, unless you can't tell one side one thing, and then
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
it in front of both of us.
Choose violence.
What were y'all just saying about?
We were talking
Dating.
about dating. And
We
how
were talking about
going-
dating. It's the Burt
You said you
podcast,
didn't
and Burt is
feel-
not in tune.
Not right this second. Yeah,
All right.
cause you should be
Fame,
able to
on a
handle
scale
it
of
when
1
I'm
to
right there.
10, how much do you care about what we're talking about right now?
I care. So Marty said
On a scale of 1 to 10, though.
I care.
Yeah, okay. All right. So that's 6. All
you
right,
said,
go ahead.
How much do you care? I care.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10.
So Marty, you just spoke about something you didn't agree with that I used to say about dinner is not a date, correct?
Yeah, I said that
Yeah,
most
I
men
heard
don't.
Okay, he
everything,
was
Chris.
paying a little bit of
Well, I
attention.
would say
A lot
most.
of it.
All right.
Niggas that I know don't normally like when a woman plans
No,
a date.
No, I just don't think.
I
dinner is
love
a
it.
date. That's all. Not like that doesn't qualify. Look, we can go do whatever. We can go to the museum, all these kind of things. If shit is going well, we'll get a bite after. Not
Nigga,
a
what if
first
you're
date.
hungry before?
No, we can do what I'm. All right. So what it is I think in my mind, there's a lot of women that, and I'm not trying to be gender specific. A lot of women just crave off of. I got this nigga that gave me roof grass, and that's kind of you know what I'm saying.
Women
I
really
want to
do
get to
that?
know
They
you.
do that.
They
There
do
are
that
some women.
a lot, Monty.
I had a woman tell me, right?
I used to think you were fronting. I believe you now. Like you really like yo.
Because
women are that
like
way. Yes,
in
women are
college,
that
for
way.
whatever reason, I attracted drug dealers that wanted to wine, dine, buy me the world. I just have never been that female that was like, okay, let's do this,
No,
let's do this.
women
And even
clam
if we
over that.
did, I never told my friends about this shit until like, what do you mean, 2021?
Yeah.
Maybe like a couple of years ago. Like they never really knew the lifestyle that I lived, and it wasn't crazy because I didn't allow these people to do this stuff. But I never was that female like, oh, this nigga took me here.
What was being done for you today is a flex.
Yeah.
It's fucking food.
What you were quiet about is a flex today.
That is weird to me.
Exactly. And that's why I said I thought you might have been fronting and just like I'm like, she's really not fronting. She
And probably
really
because I'm so
doesn't know.
independent, like anything that a man can do for me or take me to do, I can do for myself. Is it a nice gesture? Yes, it is.
They like the idea of bigging themselves up like about what a nigga did for them on just one shot. It's about bragging. Like I met this nigga one time. He took me to Roof Chris. You know what I'm saying? And they take pictures of the food at Roof Chris. You know what I'm saying? And probably show like a picture of the nigga hand and wrist, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like they get it. Like it's a thing. It's a stigma.
That's trash.
Like it leads into the exclusivity.
I don't think I know anybody like that. Like I'm.
Maybe you don't.
Yeah,
but actually no, because there was a specific person. You said, don't talk to them. They only about. So you do know people like that.
Yeah, but she's trashy to me, so I don't
Then
know
we're dealing
her.
with all trash.
Yeah, but I can't see that person.
There's millions of her, and that's what we deal with
Yo,
all the time.
I'm gonna tell y'all the most ridiculous shit I've heard internet dating during all this. So I was talking to this one girl. She looked real nice, and we had a nice vibe to the conversation.
Nice.
She looked really nice. She had everything going on. She had nice calf muscles in her
She was on
pictures.
Herbalife?
She had nice hips. She said she was on what?
Herbalife.
She might have been. She might have been. She was a registered nurse,
The fuck.
right? So, but she was in shape.
Okay.
Shape. So she was very shapely, and so we were talking, conversations flowing. She's like, "Have you done a virtual date?" I was like, I mean, I've talked to a woman on the camera phone. I mean, I don't know if it was a virtual date, but we both ate dinner and talked to each other. She said, "Oh, you don't know how to plan a virtual date?" I was like, "I know how to plan real dates, not virtual dates." Then she was like, oh, well, I don't do real dates. I can't talk to you. I was like, what do you mean? She was like, I need you to plan a virtual date. I need you to order me food, have it sent to me,
What?
and then we can eat the same
The
thing
damn-
while
Well,
we
bitch,
talk.
what if you don't answer the phone?
Exactly, Marty. Like, yo, did you want a free meal or what? I'm holding the mic
What?
right now because I'm spitting
Like it would be
bars.
different if y'all had known each other and y'all had went out and that was something that you decided to do, or maybe like she lived in another state and that was something that you decided to do, but just like this is the initial first date, the virtual date.
Yo, this is before the first date. This is the conversation, and she's saying that's what I need to do to talk to her. I say, you're out of your fucking mind.
Block.
Yo, out of your fucking mind.
Block.
I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I've heard it all, yo. I've heard it all. There's nothing new under the sun. There are some people out here just, they getting long distance tricking.
Have you ever met anybody like you met them online and y'all chatted, you exchanged numbers, but they never wanted to talk to you on the phone or FaceTime, but they wanted to meet you in person?
Yes, but that's years ago.
That's sus as hell. Why?
That
the
is
fuck?
mad sus, yeah.
He was like, because you can get different vibes, talking to somebody on the phone versus physically meeting them. And I was like, yeah, but how do I know you're not a catfish?
Oh, that's because you were talking to the Unabomber.
That's
why.
is
That nigga was a
weird.
creep. He was a super creep, yo.
Like, I'm not meeting up with you.
Yeah, but it was just really wild, like the shit I've been hearing. But I will say this: I've met a lot of dope people, and I've had some good experiences. So I don't know. I take the good with the bad with dating, and I make sure every woman starts with a clean slate. I never
Am I
want to judge a
bad
woman.
because I don't let people take me out?
What do you mean? Like you
Like,
don't let them take you out?
I feel like you give people a chance.
Yeah.
And I feel like everybody has to swipe on each other in order for y'all to communicate.
Yeah.
So it's like I swipe on people, and then after like a day or two of conversation, I'm just like, no. Regardless if I'm physically attracted to you, this is not going anywhere. But there's people that want to take me out, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to exchange energies with you. Like, even being in your presence, I just don't like.
So you don't know if you actually want to follow through with the dating process.
Yeah, like after we talk, it's just like, is this even worth it? And I'm sure there's been times where you've, conversed back and forth with somebody, and then it's nothing. Or you've conversed back and forth on the app, and then you exchange numbers, and then there's nothing.
Yeah, that's happened. There's a lot of ghost people on there. And I'm wondering if those are like fake profiles where they just talk to you to a certain point and then log on. Yeah, no, and there's a lot of like dead conversations. Conversations that just died.
You know what I started doing? Don't judge me either.
What?
So in Hinge, you can change your location to anywhere in the world.
Yo, you can?
So I was exploring, like, yes, London and Africa. Yes, you can.
I did not know that. I've been trying to meet a woman from Compton, California, and I'm going to do it.
You can do it. I will show you before I leave today.
Listen, because I'm trying to find a reason to move to L.A. I've just about had it with the East Coast and East Coast women, and we'll have to do Burt remotely or whatever because I'm here for the long haul.
I was going to go to Texas, but I don't know about that anymore.
Yeah. Texas
go to
out of
Kansas
pocket.
City. She's going to go to Texas.
Shut up.
Yeah, she was going to be at the AFC Championship. You know what I'm saying?
She's golden.
Listen.
Shut up.
Living my life like
But, yeah, that's crazy. I didn't know you could do that.
Found out one night, and I was everywhere.
I get a lot of hits from Maryland. I don't know what that's about.
Probably our location. I don't know where you have your mileage set, but I think mine is 100 miles.
I never even set my mileage. That's why. But
Yeah.
100 miles, I'll deal with it.
It's not horrible.
Yeah, it's not. That's New York. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull up to New York. I'll pull up to NY. I'm that type of guy, too. Like, if you live in NY and we find each other attractive and we're talking, the conversation flow good, I'll come up to Manhattan and date you. I don't give a shit. I'll date you in Queens, Long Island. It's whatever. I just got to pick a day to slide on up.
What I've realized, a lot of men in New York who live in the city, I guess Manhattan, don't have cars, and they want me to travel, and I'm not doing that.
It's not a bad travel, though.
What do I look like traveling to you? Like, nigga, meet me in the middle wherever
Or
the
niggas
middle
could rent
is.
a zip car. Niggas could rent a zip car. You got to have your license. Go rent a zip car. I could see that.
Delete and block.
Yeah. Dating is wild, but I do enjoy the experience, but it is rough at times. It is rough and I did not want to be out here, yo. And maybe another podcast will get into like why I'm back out here, but
Yeah.
I did not want to be out here. Like,
It's sad.
niggas go through shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get our hearts broken too. We get misled, bamboozled, finagled too.
Not often, but
Run amok, led astray.
Led astray.
There's a bunch of words for it.
Exactly.
whatever.
But listen, man, Fame, why do Philly people want to defend Meek so hard?
He's an asshole.
I don't get it. Like, I understand this is your mascot, but he's fucking up. Every week, it's something new with this nigga.
The nigga's sensitive.
So that's what sensitive people do?
I don't know exactly what sensitive people do.
What made you say he was sensitive?
Because he do sensitive shit.
It's kind of insensitive.
You can no, it's not insensitive. He knows what he's doing. And then tries to act tough about it after.
Yeah.
And stands on the hill. It's not insensitive at all.
He knew that Kobe lyric was
look
trash.
Insensitive. But no, you're being sensitive. When people comment, he act like he's not there, but he's the first one to comment.
Yep.
You're ready for it. You're ready for the backlash.
Meek Mill was willing to
And
do
you got
anything.
picks. You got picks. Like, yo, you beat up, you and your boys beat up Quentin Miller live on the strip. And I think L.A. Y'all jumped Safari live on the strip in Miami. Nicki Minaj was by himself and said he wanted to fade. You said, I'm too rich to be fighting you. You got picks.
Hey, he could have fought her husband.
Like, how many excuses you gonna get a nigga? Drake played back to back. You said when you see Drake, you was gonna do X, Y, and Z. Drake played back to back, and he was a floor above you. And what you say, nigga, I wasn't paying attention. I was counting money. You didn't hear the nigga play back to back 300 times. You got picks. Yeah, like, all right. And here's more things. Yo, he talking about Tekashi snitch, that, and the third. So was Desiree over at Rock Nation. She's making you money, so she's less of a snitch. She took down a whole cartel, a couple of them.
Yeah, Tekashi just took out the niggas he was fucking with.
You got
she
picks.
took down a whole operation.
That's what I'm saying. You got picks.
Yeah, and that's my
That's
thing.
a bully, and I'm against bullies.
Yeah.
It's not so much that I'm against Meek. You're not consistent about anything, and it's like you keep doing nut ass shit, and
Nut
it's like
ass shit.
weird. Like it's my nigga. I was riding for you, and it's not like I don't want to ride for him. It's like you've done things too blatant for me to be able to ride for you without jeopardizing my consistency of staying solid about things that I've believed in. Like,
Right.
you doing some nut ass shit. And then here's another thing. He said the rap lyric about it'll be another Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna die with my chopper. It'll be another Kobe. Vanessa Bryant sent him a message about that.
Right.
Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he sent this. He posted something, and niggas asked him. He was like, "That wasn't even for that. We talked, and I apologize in private." First, your apology should be as public as your disrespect.
Of course.
2, how convenient is it that you post this after y'all had that discussion when she posted that, and then you say that wasn't for her? Y'all just reaching too far. You capping. You know what you're doing.
Yeah,
being
Meek
a
is not
hoe.
reading the room, or
He's
he
not
is
trying
reading
to
the
be-
room.
He's reading the room. He's just being a nut. And,
Yeah.
and justifying it by saying, y'all niggas is weird. I'm just saying shit. No, you know what you're saying. You find a convenient time to say certain things.
He definitely does, yo.
And that
What's
is
the
whack.
purpose? What do you feel like he's doing?
Because right now
Oh,
in
shit.
COVID, artists want buzz.
It's whole shit.
Yeah, it's cloud chasing. Artists want buzz. They're not doing shows. They're not making money. And yeah, he's probably rich, but he's not making money right now. He can't tour. Can't do none of that. All you can do is go to Miami, Atlanta, or Houston. That's it. You can't do no 50-city dates. You can't go to Milwaukee. You can't go to Minnesota, Minneapolis. You can't go to
He's just trying
St.
to stay
Louis.
relevant.
He's trying to stay relevant by any means necessary. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if that Tekashi thing, if he got paid to do that by Tekashi's people so he could stay relevant. Because honestly, Meek is an older rapper.
Right.
He's 33 years old, and he makes young music. He doesn't make like Nas, like, you know, he's not graduating to that next
Very
level of hip hop.
juvenile.
It's very juvenile music. It's prison music, and he's the face of prison reform, which is a whole nother issue. But the thing is, it's like, you know, he's Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole age, and he's still progress, my nigga. Show us something else. Because you're not going to survive with the kids by acting like one of the kids.
Right.
You're a grown-ass man. You're in your 30s. Take your apology and keep it moving and do better next time. Don't double down. And then like Fame said, I made a post about it, and people are like, oh, that tweet wasn't meant for Vanessa Bryant. But why would you put that out there?
Yeah.
Why would you put that out there? Seriously. It's like, and I'm not even one of those people that say rap lyrics should be heavily policed. But my nigga, you know that shit was corny.
Yeah.
Because it didn't even make sense. You've been rapping long enough and we've heard you rap better. Why would you put that bar together like that other than that? And I heard dudes from Philly that I'm cool with make all these excuses like, oh, that song is 2 months old, it leaked. They got an answer for every fucking thing. And I'm like, no, this is ignorant. It's ignorant. It's fucking stupid. And y'all need to call y'all man to the carpet. Tell him to make hot music instead of fucking trying to be a lightning rod to be hot.
They're not. He's just gonna keep doing it.
Exactly, and that's what I'm
listening
saying.
to his music.
The nigga 33 years old acting like a fucking kid. Talking about, I'm gonna smoke on a pack and like what the fuck
But
are you
you're still
talking
doing
about?
none of that shit. You still like you're doing shit out of your character, right? So out of his character, he was playing tennis with Mark Rubin, which is a young white dude that's like a billionaire.
Yeah,
owner,
billionaire.
like 6 or something. He lost a bet. Mark Rubin got him on camera doing bunny hops.
He made him do the bunny hop on the
Wearing
tennis
a pink
court.
polo, and I'm like, the way it looked to me, I could be wrong, I could be right. It looked like you want to fit in with these billionaires so bad that you would take that bet and allow him to film you because you lost the bet doing bunny hops and like hopping and doing the bunny thing. Like you want to fit in so bad. That's what it looked like. I could be wrong, but your character, like they put your manhood in question. How you let?
Well, what
how you
disturbs
let
me
somebody
is
do that?
what disturbs me. You're bunny hopping, but then you're out here telling young black people to stick to the street codes and to go to prison, pretty much, because the shit he's
That's what they
advocating
do.
is prison culture.
That's what they do.
Well, it's all a contradiction.
It's a super
Real
fucking
niggas
contradiction.
do real shit. You supposed
Yeah.
to but you talking about prison reform.
We about to smoke a Takashi pack. You weren't gonna kill that man. It was a security scuffle, and it looked staged by both record labels. Cause both of y'all some cold ass
I
fucking
don't
artists.
even like Tekashi, but he's like really coming at niggas for their contradiction. He's
Yeah.
like it seemed like he's going down the road and following the path of Charleston White.
Charleston White,
That's
yeah,
what
man.
It looks like.
Yeah, cause
But it's not Charleston White. But that's what it looks like. Like, let me start calling these niggas out for
there's a clear
contradictions
angle, yo.
to
Like
clear my snitching claim.
they're selling false narratives to the youth and through hip hop music that they're not even living, and that it is what it is, and it wouldn't make sense for them to live it. Like I try to talk to my man, like, nah, Meek really from the hood, he a real nigga, but he's worth millions. It's time for him to move on. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for him to move on. I'm not saying he got to give his money away to everybody, but it's time for you to start conducting yourself differently. People marched
As an
and
adult.
yeah, people marched and protested for you. Everybody did
doesn't
everything.
care.
I don't think he gives a fuck.
He doesn't.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
That's
yo.
evident.
And I'm like, yo, he out here talking about we would have killed Tekashi if the cops weren't there. The cops were there because that's where they are. They're outside clubs, nigga. Like, what the fuck? And your cops saw his cops. They're not gonna kill each other. Like, it was stupid. It was just the dumbest thing ever. I think a lot of this shit is contrived. I don't think this is a way he needs to keep his buzz up. He's trying to be like a bad guy, a villain. Just knock it off, dog. Like,
I mean,
that's all I want to say.
He'll eventually fade out.
It's gonna happen because he's
Yeah.
33 years old, rapping like he's 13.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just it's a matter of time.
Yeah, he's rapping like fucking Slim Jesus. Yo, fam, man, what we doing, man?
We are closing.
We are closing.
We went so much for we probably all the followers probably left by this point. Like, all right, y'all
It's
not.
like
Yeah.
10:30.
But
You're
that's
used
why-
to an hour.
But that's why we stream.
Yeah,
on
we're
the
gonna
podcast.
break this shit down. We're taking a brick and we're gonna break this shit down in the O's. So I'm not really worried about it. I think we did have a lot of constructive conversation tonight. Today, whatever you want to call it, we really did. We just gonna break this shit down,
Yeah, definitely. Marty,
and we can do what the fuck we want.
what do you want the people to know before we go?
That the
You
soft
are
is
loved.
bougie.
You are loved.
You are loved.
All right.
Do right, mean well.
Yeah, now wake up and choose violence.
No.
Yo,
Chris.
man.
No.
Thank you for tuning in. We are blowing this taco. Look, Chris is done. C-Mill is done. Yo, thanks for tuning in.
Choosing violence. After we just was speaking about
the
fucking
goals to
whack
get
ass
better and better.
Meek.
And we out.